Hello, folks. Welcome to The Real, episode 98. How are we doing?
Yeah, I goofed a little bit.
Honestly,
welcome to The Real Loud Equals Funny.
Yeah, the true comedy hours.
Yeah, I like the idea that there's like a cartoon version of our podcast, but it's like got nothing to do with our podcast.
It's basically
The
Real
called Loud equals
Ghostbusters.
funny, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Loud doesn't equal funny.
It's The Real Ghostbusters.
It was equals
for Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Did they make any other ones? Or was it just the one?
I think it's just the one.
I'm not sure, and I do have to like semi-apologize for even you guys even being involved in that. Just because
I love genuinely having. I love shit knockoffs in general, but just having one made of something I'm involved in is fantastic.
It was the best thumbnail I've ever seen for anything ever.
There was a guy that's like, I guess like, not really an A-log, but he's like just kind of a resident troll for like a specific guy that I watch.
But by the way, really
sometimes.
Quick, that's Deadwing Dork.
Hi, I'm the depressed one with the metal merch. Listen to Nightwish, the greatest show on earth. Great song. But yeah, the Screwball just loves fucking with Jay Kaiser. And I guess somehow that turned into him fucking with us or fucking with himself while thinking he was fucking with us. It was very strange.
Honestly, the first podcast beef we've had that we have not instigated entirely one-sidedly. And by we, I mean me. By the way, that's Tristan.
Hi, it's me. Hi.
And I'm
Do you have anything to say, ReactBot?
Oh, clearly edited.
So true.
This podcast?
If this podcast was edited, people would listen to it.
I know, right?
Even when I do edit it and I trim out the fat, nope. Look, it's a beautiful podcast system.
Share us with your friends who love funny little guys talking about stupid shit.
You don't need to start at the beginning. Tell them that. You can watch.
True.
In fact, it's probably smarter.
This ain't Wheel of Time.
We soft reboot every episode.
It's honestly probably smarter to start at the last like 5 episodes that we did, and then work your way forward. But then go backwards after.
We're like a news episode, so after a certain point, it's like... Yeah. Unless you want to hear us talking about Colleen Ballinger and her tiny ukulele.
I think we had good
2
takes
years
on it.
later.
I figured,
well, yeah.
Listen, don't go diddling kids. That's all I gotta say.
I'll also say that our take on the Ocean Gate is still one of the best ones, and that episode is still holds up.
Don't forget the big mini fridge.
True.
You know what? Fuck it. Watch all of them from beginning to end.
Yeah. That's your project. That's your homework.
Fuck you.
Well, listen to most of them on the audio one, because that actually helps us in the long term. Actually, listen to them all on the audio.
We're audio only for like the first how many episodes?
40.
Jesus Christ.
Around that, maybe 43, 44.
It wasn't. It was like 20, wasn't it?
No. We were still on. But by the time we started Cam, there was a few on my channel, and then we finally switched over to the Loudest Funny channel proper.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
hard to believe we're nearly at 100, but I feel nearly 100, so I mean it's fair.
Starting to feel that way.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that this wasn't an episode count. I thought it was my age.
Close enough.
It feels it.
Yeah. So we just had Black Friday.
Yes.
And I understand we've all got a little bit to say about it. For one, I will say Canadian Black Friday is a fucking sham and a half. It's like not even a real... It's not Black Friday, it's a week. It's just a week-long sale. It's like every other fucking sale week throughout the year.
They're trying to turn that
now.
They're trying to turn that here now, and in some places it's working.
Like the Black Friday sale started on like the 12th online.
There are
Nintendo was doing that.
Walmart was doing it from the fucking start of this month. They were like, "Hey, we got Black Friday deals all month long," and it's like,
So that means the deals aren't very good.
There were some decent ones, I will admit. There were a couple where I was like, man, I want that.
I got a Magic Bullet blender for like $23, I think.
Those are pretty nice.
That's pretty good.
Straight up, here's what you do.
Deal.
Here's what you do. Fill one of those shits with ice, water, and one of those little tubes of
Oh yeah.
One of those little tubes of drink, like the powder.
Yes.
Pour it in there, blend it until it stops. It starts being smooth.
Yeah.
Instant smooth. Oh, not smoothie, but like slush.
Instant. Yeah.
I've been
fantastic.
doing frozen fruit. I like a blend of like mango, peach, strawberry.
Smoothies in that thing.
Strawberry yogurt and orange juice. Mix it all together. Great smoothie. Add a little bit of raspberry vodka to it, and get too fucked up to finish the smoothie.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. I didn't buy any appliances this year, but last year I bought a brand new fucking Instant Pot, and that is heaven.
What is that, like a crock pot?
Yeah, well, it's kind of that. It's a rice cooker. It could be multiple different things.
Oh.
But I mean, the amount of rice I've had since has increased like tenfold, because it is literally just set it in, follow the instructions, forget it until it beeps, go get it out when it's done, eat. No muss, no fuss.
We are getting closer to a future of like Star Trek food replicators where we just press a button and food is there. That's basically what a slow cooker is, depending on the recipe. It's all right.
Yeah.
Pop in 4 whole chicken breasts and a bunch of other shit. Wait 4 hours.
Yeah.
Dinner.
But the moment the timer on your phone goes off, then it's time to eat. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I still haven't gotten an air fryer, but I know that those things you can like cook burgers from like raw ground beef. Just put them in there. Burgers.
You can do a lot of.
Is ReactBot gonna say it?
Stalking is a misdemeanor in the state of California.
True. Stalking's bad.
Somebody don't get that. Somebody don't understand that. But that's okay. That was a couple of years ago. Maybe she's gotten better.
She hasn't learned shit.
Oh, yeah.
On the bus. We never talked about Jack's Films Soy Jack fajita picture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fajitas come out sizzling.
Yeah.
The amount of insane
ridiculously
hate
mad
that he got on Twitter.
It's a fucking like a remake of a meme. I forget if it was Rhett or Link.
It was Link.
Yeah, him like doing the fucking Carlton dance and fucking meme impact font when the fajitas come out sizzling, and everyone gets so fucking mad. I'm
gonna be real. I've enjoyed plenty of Jack's films, but that picture is so visibly annoying that I think he deserves it. Just for that picture.
But it's so purposefully visibly annoying that it circles back to being
That is the
funny.
intention.
That's the
man. The man is the king of irony currently.
It circles back to this beautiful amount of like, oh, it's incredibly ironic. So him doing the pose makes it even funnier because he actually did.
I think Joel and Jack's films would get along fucking famously.
But let me get the
about
photo.
It now. Joel using, oh yeah, that's Gangnam Style. That's hella epic. And then Jack's films would be like, so true, bestie. My name Jeff.
Well, we gotta write this fan fiction now.
That's so true,
bestie.
We're gonna yeah. ReactBot, your thoughts?
We are so back.
So true. We were sick a bit last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got a little sick. Even I got a little sick.
All of us, as it often goes, all of us were just like, not today. My back hurts.
Yeah, all right, here we
Sick.
go.
When
the fajitas come out sizzling.
I'll have 6,000 chicken fajitas. That's him right there.
That's Mr. Griffin.
The fact that he was willing
to Family Guy funny moments.
The fact that he was willing to pull this off in public is hilarious. Because I could not channel this through my body. That's your dad,
ReactBot.
This
what do you
is the
think?
most
bussin'.
This is the most white woman photo I've ever seen a white man take.
Oh yeah. The only way this could be a more white woman photo is if it had an advertisement for a new Taylor Swift song attached to it. But...
Oh yeah, like when the fajitas come out sizzling and Taylor Swift.
That should be the name of her new song.
Your Travis Kelce's penis song starts playing.
Travis Kelce has a big log.
What was it? It was called Wood, wasn't it?
It was called Wood. Yeah.
Remember, we
can't
can't
believe
even hum the melody because they'll sue us.
Yeah,
Oh,
even
really?
talking
I
about the
didn't know
lyrics
that.
is foreboding. Taylor Swift's lawyers
That's
are
so
slowly
cool.
sending a SWAT team
Thank
to my
you.
address as we speak.
Thank you, Taylor Swift.
Yes. So Black Friday, really quick. I'm gonna run through some of the shit I got. By the way, I spent I woke up at midnight on Thursday night, Friday morning. I kind of played some shit till about 3. Kind of wake up and get energized and shit, shower, what have you. I left at 3 a.m. to go to Target because, Tristan, if you pull up that one photo, it shows off all the advertisements, the slushie maker and the gift card. Yeah. So they were offering the first 100 people in line, hey, you get a swag bag, and then 10 of those you could get a slushy frozen drink maker, which is what I wanted. I desperately wanted. Some shitty hair dryer that nobody gives a fuck about. Beats Solo 4, which
fucking Beats. Oh my god, whoever gets that beats off to their mom.
Dr. Bray.
$100 gift card, which is also what I wanted. And then Target's dumb subscription thing that I didn't give a fuck about. That was neither here nor there.
Did you get the subscription?
No, I got none of them because I got there at about 3:30. I went to what I thought would be a smaller in Target. There were about 200 people standing
That's
outside.
what everybody
200 people
thought.
have the same thought.
Yeah.
Yep. So I
bet
decided...
I bet if you went to the main Target, it would have been like 4 people in line.
You might have been right, but what I decided to do was be the smart person and sit inside my car for 2 hours where it was warm. Because it was
makes sense.
sub 20 degrees and people were sitting in blankets. And I was like, yeah, no. My car can get to 80 degrees. Fuck that shit. So, I get out of my car. This is the other thing, the last thing I'll say about the Target shopping experience. And I've been sitting beside this car the entire time. 2.5 hours till it opened. No one else came back to this car. I get out, the sunroof of this car has been open the entire time.
Wow.
And I'm like, alright. And I just walk inside. I didn't know what to say. I just went in and bought my shit. So, my purchases
Came out, everything inside of the car wasn't there anymore.
I didn't... That guy was gone by the time I got out, but I just cannot imagine how fucking cold the inside of that car was.
Oh yeah, freezing.
So I bought a bunch of weird shit, including the Street Fighter 6 amiibo cards, because I got them for $12. I bought these because I thought, hey, I bought the $20 version of Street Fighter 6. I didn't want to pay for DLCs. I thought the amiibo cards would be like a sweet little way to... Nope. Nope. They don't let you do that. This is not fucking... This is not, what is it? Super Smash Brothers, where, they'll let you use a DLC amiibo if you don't have a DLC paid for. Thought it was like that. Nope. I'm dumb. Also picked up Persona 3 Reload on a Switch, too, to tie it into Claw's Switch
that seems
2
like it would be
things.
worth it.
It is, kind of. It plays at 30 frames per second, but it's also a JRPG, so it's not as noticeable.
I mean, yeah, but
that is a very... It's 1080p. It looks nice, but the 30 frames
you tell me Nintendo Switch 2 new Switch machine $500 for Nintendo couldn't fucking...
No, it's Switch 2 only.
Switch 2
fucking Switch 2 only. This thing cost me $800 Canadian.
It can only handle 30 frames 1080p.
I will say I did try today, or not today, on Friday, because of the Switch kiosk, they have a demo for Prime 4. It plays really fucking well. It's really fucking fun to play, but I only played a 20-minute demo.
I'm going to be playing that when it comes out. I'm going to have to fucking spend $100-something Nintendo tax on that. That's great.
My pre-order's already paid off for that. I tragically am going to be there day one. It's fun, though.
Y'all let me know how annoying that Rick Moranis character is.
Oh, don't do Rick Moranis dirty.
Listen,
Stop by my-
I love Rick Moranis. I cannot deny that guy looked like Rick Moranis.
He does. Look like
Stop by
Rick
my
Moranis.
stream. I'm planning on playing through it on stream.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm excited for it. But
I don't know if I'm gonna play through the whole thing, but at the very least, I want to start it and get as far as that character.
Get to the dweeb at least.
Hopefully, he's not too far in, so I don't have to wait too long to be disappointed.
I will say, from a 20-minute demo, I didn't experience him. It seemed like it was an early section, but I played every single minute of that I could, and I was like, fuck. And, I spent 9 hours shopping. I finally got home and took the longest fucking nap I've had in a while. I hate people.
That sounds awful, Bane.
Yes.
My condolences.
I also, because I've been talking about getting an iPad, and I was speculating on what I would get, I ended up getting the cheapest model, the base iPad, and then, because I am not picky and I decided to go with open box products, I got the Apple Pencil, the USB-C one, and the little keyboard folio for the same price as I was going to pay for the MacBook Air. Or, not MacBook Air, the iPad Air. So,
Well, that's pretty alright.
I'd say I got a better deal. I would have had to pay way more to get the fucking keyboard, and if I wanted a pencil for that, I'd get that. But when I compared the prices, I'm like, oh, this is literally the same price I would have been spending. I also got a little bit of luggage finally, because I've not owned luggage as an adult. And I guess the best way I can describe that, it's like, oh yeah. It's always been like, oh, I gotta borrow a duffel bag, and we've got a trip possibly that we're all, fully planning.
I got my duffel bag right there.
I'm looking
Check it
at
out.
flight fucking tickets, which love flight tickets. They're always great.
Yeah, I'm doing train, and that's probably going to be like $150 round trip.
Yeah. You know what I love? Paying $30 each way for a checked bag. Yeah.
Jeez.
But I'm also planning on, like, thrifting and shit while I'm there, so...
I don't think you're going to get a lot of great thrifting in New York.
I think in the city, at the very least, there may be some, like, weird
probably
shit.
some really unique stuff, yeah.
I mean, I guess so, but I do feel like you'd probably...
Oh.
I don't know if it's a big problem in the US. In Canada, we have a big problem with fucking these, like, boutique thrift store places where it's like, hey, it's Joe's Thrifts and Antiques, and you go in and it's like $400 fucking shit everywhere, $100 outfits.
I haven't come across any of those personally.
It's like
but
trendy
I know the
TikTok
Pawn Stars
version.
I have seen a couple of those, but it's mostly in, like, hipster parts of, like, indie. So, but admittedly, I'm in a small area.
Yeah, for me, all I got's the Goodwill.
It's bad too. The other thing I got was I finally bought one of these bone conducting headphones. And
that sounds retarded.
That's actually really nice. It's really good for, like, listening to music and shit. It just wraps around your ear, like, lobes, and just conducts on a bone here. My big complaint about it, because I actually do like it, it's really nice. I got it for a pretty decent price. The problem is it has a fucking proprietary connector for charging. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little two metal
still
prong
do
thing.
proprietary. Wow.
Yeah.
I would have thought the fucking memory stick duo, like, convinced everyone not to do that anymore.
It's much like a watch charger, where it, like, magnetically
well, it definitely didn't, because the Vita
connects
used
to
their
it.
own too.
Also, yeah. God, remember Vita fucking memory cards?
Wasn't that the memory stick duo? Okay.
No, the Duo was PSP.
Okay.
And that at least had
Alright.
been used by, like, Sony's cameras, so it wasn't its own completely proprietary thing.
You could probably find a decent sized one.
Yeah, there were third party manufacturers for it. I remember because I had a couple third party cards. But yeah, no, it's weird because, like, that's my only downside of it. This thing is really nice. It plays music pretty well for being an open ear thing. It doesn't lose bass, which some of these things do. But That is so annoying having a little proprietary magnet charger for another thing. It's annoying with my watch, but I get why it's proprietary with my watch. This could have been a USB-C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, everything must be shitified, Bane.
Yeah,
fine.
we can't have cool things. We
Let's
can
see.
only have slightly inconvenient things.
It's the only complaint that I have of this thing, because otherwise, I like it. It's really nice. It's Shock's Open Run Mini. I will actually recommend this if you can look past the fucking annoying little thing. The one I wanted that cost a little bit more also had onboard storage and was completely waterproof. But it was also $130, and I was like, that's a little too
Fuck that
much.
shit.
But it had 8 gigs, I think it was 8 or 24 gigs of onboard storage for music. And it's like, that's actually kind of cool. But,
yeah, that's not too bad.
But again, this was $70. So, comparatively, yeah, I wanted this one. That was my only little indulgences, because everything else is now flight, hotel, and everything else. Outside of expenses. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not buying any more games for the next few months. I'm not fucking, going out to eat. I'll buy a little bit of weed. But everything else past that is kind of like, all right, I want to go do shit. I want to go see shit. I want to go to a fucking bar and get hammered kind of money. So
Hell yeah.
Important expenditures, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
100%. I've also learned a lot about like the train system and how, after you spend a little bit of like a certain amount of cash, you can ride on the buses and trains for a whole week for free, basically. I think it's like
That's pretty
$36 with the card that you're using, and then
Yeah, just pick up a Metro card.
well, no. Well, they changed it recently, but if you just use your debit card or if you tap to pay with your phone with the same card, after $36, it will not charge your card any more of that.
That's actually pretty cool.
That is something that I was like, because I was, I'm preparing myself. I'm like, all right, if I'm taking a train, what do I got to do? Because I've never been there. I've never ridden on a fucking.
Bring a knife.
Hey, look, I'll wear steel-toed shoes. I've got some nice sneakers from work.
That'll be the great thing about going to New York or something. If I do wind up going, it would be amazing to go and be able to protect myself if some crazy shit happens. Because you can't do that in Canada. So
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been to New York twice, both times when the crime rate was much higher than it is now. I think we'll be fine.
I'm honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I think we're gonna have this pretty fun time.
We might see like a wild fight, but I think that's about it.
not if I've got anything to say about it.
I'll get the camera.
Claw's gonna start fights. All right.
Yeah.
I'm
boys,
gonna be
we got this
side-eyeing
fight.
people.
How many-
World Star! World Star!
I'm
How
just
many-
gonna go
how many
onto the
fights are there?
subway. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
there
go onto
is.
the subway and start doing this thing to random people.
I'll just be on the sidelines. I'll have the Yakuza music prepped.
Yeah.
Fucking Outlaws Lullaby will just start
Or-
playing.
Or the Netflix reboot of Bum Fights, basically is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gentrified version of bum fights.
It'll be like a bum fighting in New York.
We got Toby, a they, them from Bronx, up here fighting old Ricky.
Now, old Ricky, he's got the alcoholism trait, which means that he can take a few hits, but also he gets
Yes.
dizzy real quick.
He's too dumb to know not to keep fighting. God damn it!
Yeah, he's got sunk costs very deeply embedded in his brain. It's a damn shame. That's how he got here.
Oh.
Don't gamble, kids.
So, Claw, you got the Switch. What are you thinking?
Yes.
I got the Switch too. I was considering just pirating Prime 4, but
Yes.
I remembered my time playing Tears of the Kingdom 2 weeks before it came out, and having constant crashes and shit. And it's like I don't really want to have a bunch of roadblocks in the way of me enjoying this game that I've pretty much been waiting like 20 years for. I
Yeah.
mean, I couldn't play Prime 3 properly.
Yeah.
And it didn't look. I've always said it doesn't look like it's the best game ever, frankly.
It's
Prime 3. It's very linear. It's a little too characters talking at Samus, which this one also appears to be, so that sucks.
Yeah, that is kind of the tragic
but
part about it.
I've never been that excited to even play Prime 3, so Prime 4, you know, I've always been like, I hope this one is like a good return to form. So I just wanted to play it properly. And, you know, I'm blessed by talking about retards on the internet. So I'm able to get a Switch 2, and I'm like, you know, fuck it. I could play it on the Switch 1, but I don't want it to run at the same frame rate that Ocarina of Time does. So
hey, that's optimistic.
I mean, I'm still impressed by what we've seen of the Switch 1 version looks. Like, it is impressive, but...
Have we seen anything? I thought all the footage so far was Switch 2.
The original footage that we saw of it, like when it got re-revealed, that was officially Switch 1 footage. Like, they have confirmed that was Switch 1 footage. Everything we've seen since is Switch 2, but that footage was Switch 1 dev kit.
Okay.
Maybe they have it like at the same type of general level where the Prime remaster was, because that played pretty well.
I'm gonna assume it's somewhere. I'm gonna take a ballpark guess with 540 upscaled to like 920 on docked. I know.
We're talking like PS2 levels of fucking screen resolution. That's wild.
And I'm gonna guess a pretty consistent 30 because it's the same engine that Prime 1 Remastered is on, and that one's pretty like a solid scale. And even though that's 60, I think it'll be playing this in 30.
I was playing Prime 1 Remaster because I got the basic Switch 2 without the bundle. Because I don't really want Mario Kart, but I got Donkey Kong with it. And,
how are you liking that?
First of all, that shit is over $800 Canadian. I just want to let you know that with all the tax and everything, kill yourself. Just like general kill yourself. I don't even know who that applies to or who's responsible for that, but kill yourself.
It would be
the economy.
It would be Josh Nintendo. It's John Nintendo's Canadian brother.
I fucking hate that guy. Yeah, so I got Donkey Kong, and I didn't get any other like Switch 2 stuff for it. Donkey Kong's pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
I like the demo.
I've been playing more of Mario Odyssey again because that's like the one game that has the free upgrade.
Yeah.
All of the other upgrades are like pay an extra $30 for Kirby or whatever.
You don't want to pay $400 for the privilege to play Breath of the Wild at a decent frame rate?
That's the thing. I don't even want to play Breath of the Wild. I want to buy and then play the superior version of Tears of the Kingdom at this point.
That's what I got.
Yeah. Because I overclock. I overclocked my Switch, and
you can just say it.
It still did not play at full speed. It dipped below 30 pretty often.
I will say I have played a bit of the Switch.
Although sometimes
2
it went up to like 40. It's crazy.
The Switch 2 edition of that's really nice. It again gets it at a normal frame rate. It's very pretty, but I don't know. I spent so much fucking time in Breath of the Wild that I really have not spent any time in Tears of the Kingdom. I bought it. I played like 2 hours of it, and I'm like, this is good. And I have not played much of it since it came out.
I mean, like, I don't think it's like as good for a lot of reasons. I think it's like more bloated or whatever. There's a lot more of like a simplistic charm to Breath of the Wild. It's kind of everything you need in that type of game without a lot of like filler or whatever. But that being said, Tears of the Kingdom is just kind of like a direct upgrade in terms of like how you interact with it or whatever.
It's the devs basically taking all of their ideas that they've had and being like, all right, now let's really kind of like work out everything we can do with this world and just get it all out.
I would say that Tears of the Kingdom definitely has a lot of like better moments. Like genuinely, the final boss is fantastic. No notes, 10 out of 10.
It's pretty good. The Master Sword scene is
That
pretty
fucks.
incredible too. Yeah.
That also fucks. The intro, I would say, is better than Breath of the Wild's, even though Breath of the Wild's tutorial area. Breath of the Wild's area better, but
yeah, Breath of the Wild's like done with that shit faster. You get the ability to like explore a little
but like
faster.
the intro, like, you know, everything up to, you know, getting out of the fucking tutorial area, pretty solid. The story's great, which, you know, I'm not one of those people who says Breath of the Wild has no story, even though a lot of it is backstory. It's still pretty good, but yeah, Tears of the Kingdom has a much better story. It's not really that much of a contest.
Oh,
I mean, it's got some. I think the thing with Breath of the Wild that is
I do get what people say when it's bloated, though. Absolutely.
Well, it's not even just that. It's like Breath of the Wild. You can view every cutscene in any order, and it's all fine.
Yeah. I kind of got the worst cutscene to get right at the beginning.
They really should have probably just made it be whichever one is next in the sequence is the next cutscene.
At least give you like a suggested order.
True, but it's also impressive how like people have began speedrunning that game and getting like 15-minute completions.
Yeah,
that is fucking insane.
I think Breath of the Wild was stuck around 40 minutes for a while.
I thought it something insane, but it's one of those ones where it's like, that is absurd to think that you can just, you know, from the beginning of a Zelda game finish it that fast. But
well, you can finish Link to the Past in like 3.
Yeah.
But
for a game as grand as Breath of the Wild, because like that first playthrough, I spent like almost 80 hours to finish that fucking game, and it's thinking that somebody can finish it in under an hour, it boggles my mind. It's like,
it's very impressive.
Yeah, but I haven't played either of those fucking things. I also have. It's kind of a shame, really, that there's not more games that are like upgraded when you put them on Switch 2. I mean, Skyward Sword HD would be a good one to have a little boost to.
Well, that one already runs at 60. It just a resolution increase would be nice.
Resolution, yeah.
But that is a little bit trickier than just, you know.
There are more games. There are more games getting those upgrades slowly.
When it comes to looks, at least.
I was saying
you have to redo art assets.
I was saying Metroid Prime Remaster. I mean, it still looks pretty good for on Switch 2.
It looks great.
It deserves a little bit of a bump resolution, at least for handheld, because like playing a handheld is a little blurry. Like
handheld at max resolution at the very least. Yeah.
I gotta say, I really fucking detest how Nintendo still hasn't put out in any capacity Metroid Prime 2 or 3 on the Switch.
Yeah.
2 is the best one in the series, and it's just not playable to people at this point unless they emulate it, basically.
Not even through the GameCube app, which is where it should be. It should have been there day one.
No! It shouldn't even be there. It should get the same. People were doing this shit when Prime 1 Remaster came out, where they were like, at least just like do shitty fucking Mario 3D All-Stars ports of the GameCube. No, I want Prime 2 to get the same fucking treatment the first one got.
I don't disagree. But at the very least, I would even take that as a, like, you know,
GameCube Switch Online. I think like that at the minimum, at the fucking minimum.
But the thing is, also, you think you would do that ahead of a fucking release of a fourth game?
Well, that's the thing. The fourth game is.
This is Nintendo we're talking about.
I hope it does well because I like Metroid and I like Metroid Prime specifically, but like. You're banking a lot of fucking. It's the holiday season game. Hey kids, did you ever play Metroid Prime Hunters for the DS 47 years ago? And do you remember this like fucking side character who no one fucking remembers? Play Prime 4. Like I don't know, man.
See how fast I can beat this thing.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, you have to talk about that a little bit too. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I got a Steam Deck in the mail, but I got squished.
Unfortunate.
I mean, the thing also is, why was there not even, like... If we weren't going to get 2 and 3, why not then just a Prime Hunters remake?
I mean, it would be. I would say a Prime Hunters remake without 2 and 3 being available would land kind of like Federation Force.
Yeah, it would be a bit weird.
It
Having
would
it
be
be
a very
alongside
strange thing.
2 would fuck.
Here's the thing.
Sure. 2 had multiplayer too. It would be great to have like online multiplayer Metroid Prime 2. I never got to play that shit with people.
I have thought about this like over time. I have thought that like if the franchise was in a better state, if Federation Force that came out over time Dread came out, it would not be as if was like kind of a dud.
People want to like compare that to Metroid Other M, and Federation Force is like infinitely better than that shit.
It's a real game.
If it came out at a time where there were actual Metroid games coming out, I think it would have gone over a lot.
Even if it had just come out after Samus Returns,
I was about to say,
fine.
If they had done same year, like, first half of the year would be Federation Force, and ass end of the year was, like, 2 remake, it would have actually done pretty well, I think. Because the Blast Ball demo was fun. I remember playing the Blast Ball demo.
It actually reminds me a lot of the Diablo Immortal thing.
Yeah, where it's like
Speaking of Diablo, we have some stuff about that.
Yeah, Game Awards.
Maybe.
Diablo Immortal, I've played it. It sucks. And by that I mean
hell yeah.
Here's the thing. The moment I hit a paywall, I stopped, and it was fun until I hit that paywall, but I hit that paywall way earlier than I thought I would. It's like
a slightly more evil and greedy version of Diablo 4, which is already the evil and greedy version of Diablo 4.
Here's the thing.
Which is already the evil greedy version of Diablo 3, which is already the evil greedy version of Diablo 2.
Sure, yeah.
At the very least, that 2 remaster was not bad. I will say that.
And then, the less said of the composer, the better.
I mean, I think he only composed for the first 2, and then the Torchlight games. I think three might have like 1 or 2 songs from him.
3 has
but then
something.
The whole series is tainted because the most recognizable song in the entire series is by him. Yeah. And so every subsequent game is going to have some like Tristram nod, which is just a shame.
Which tragically, and I hate to say this, it does kind of fuck. But
it is a great song. I don't know what happened to that guy. It sucks. That poor guy got his brain rotted by CNN or whatever, and just went full. I'm gonna flay everyone who disagrees with me. Ah! And it's like,
guy is fucking insane.
Fucking
very sad. But yeah, generally Switch 2, I don't know, probably not fucking worth the cost in Canadian dollars.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's nice to be able to play my original Switch stuff all on one. I had like the original Switch plus the original Switch plus the SD card that I had for it has less.
Yeah, you gotta get a special kind.
Space. No. The original, it was fine. It was just a micro SD. But I had less storage space for that with both of them than I do on just the base Switch 2, which I will say is nice. Yeah. I've installed tons of shit. I got Dying Light and Call of Juarez Gunslinger for like $12 as like a bundle.
Not bad.
Which is pretty cool. Installed tons of shit that I already had, and I've got like half the storage space still there. So I mean, I'll give it that. It's nice. Yeah. You don't have to fuck with that. But then the SD card thing, you have to buy like a special fucking one for the Switch 2, which
well,
I don't know, man. You can't convince me that's fine. You could have it work with the original fucking Switch's micro SD and just be usable for Switch 1 games.
Here's the thing.
Most of your library is Switch 1 games, so why would that be a problem?
That's what I was surprised by, the fact that it wasn't like that. Although I will say, I do know why it is the new cards, because they match the internal drives reads, or at least they're closer match. Which, by the way, There has, I don't have the article. I think we may have done this before, but there
I
has
feel
been.
like they could have been like, hey, listen, if you
Yeah.
use a regular micro SD card, these load times going to be slow as fuck. Be ready for that.
Well,
Maybe like make it so that only like if you're playing a multiplayer game, that can only be done on the new SD card
Well, funny
or
enough,
system memory.
I think the main reason is the same reason that we have the Nintendo Switch game key cards, is because these motherfuckers here.
Money.
No,
we don't want
no,
physical
no,
ownership.
no,
Yay!
I mean,
No,
it's,
Tris,
it's
hold on,
that
actually-
a lot of it is
some of that,
but there is
but
technically
there
another
is-
reason.
I actually can explain this. So these cards are built on the EMMC standards. You've heard of EMCC writing,
Yeah.
and they have an actual data cap. And the problem is the Switch 2 cards, which are a different, they are a separate entity from the Switch 1 cards, the black cards. They still have this data cap. There is a physical data cap from the EMCC standard that holds them back from actually... So, like, a game would have to be built around using it or restructured to use it. So, games like Cyberpunk, which were rebuilt around the Switch 2, and also at one point it was built around old hard drive speeds, so... But that's also neither here nor there. Cyberpunk can work around that structure because it's an agile game, but also it was built around old hard drives. But games like Hitman that were built around, like the new Hitman restructure, which is built around modern consoles, it's expecting a higher data speed. And I know how riveting this is, obviously.
Well, here's the thing. The only reason why
Yeah.
the fucking data card fucking game key thing has like a different data speed is because they want to screw you, basically. They could just have it be the same fucking speed as the other ones, but they don't.
Well, kinda. They should have restructured the cards around the micro SD instead of using the the MMC standard.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it is kind of like Nintendo's fault for not having done that, honestly. But
Watch, eventually
Yeah.
somebody's gonna make a MIG switch card that uses the fucking new SD cards. They can run fucking Switch 2 games, and Nintendo's gonna be like, oh god, oh fuck, patch it.
they
I gotta-
may be able to, but they may
And they're not gonna learn the right lessons from
Well,
that.
the
They're not
thing is-
gonna go, oh hey, we should have physical games
Well, the
so
thing is,
people can
it
run
may
off
be an
cartridge.
actual throttle from the port itself. It may actually itself have a data throttle or like a data limit that it can push
Then
through.
I feel like at that. Well, I guess it would probably make the Switch a bit more expensive if they did have a reader that could do
The
both
only-
EM.
The only thing I
EMMs.
can think of that may be really affecting it is wanting to have the backwards compatibility with physical Switch 1 games. But even then, that's a hard thing to hope for future.
They could have a
It's like-
USB drive that you could put your Switch games into, and it'll download it onto your Switch 1 games into, and you can download it onto the Switch 2.
it's
And surely that
amazing.
wouldn't be used bad for anything.
It's amazing that like PlayStation lets you do that. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's allowed people to just like
Well,
rip
Xbox-
the games off
Xbox
of their
let-
hard drive.
Xbox
Yeah,
lets you
Xbox-
also do that.
Xbox they let you install the games to the hard drive,
Do-
although you do still need the
Yeah.
disc to play it.
Well,
Do
But then-
either
well,
of you
no.
do either
yeah.
of you know if you install a game? Because I have like a PS5 hard drive.
Yeah.
I've never tried this obviously because I don't really care because I have a PS5. But are you able to just like pirate the game through that, like rip the fucking ISO or whatever?
There's
Kind-
probably like copy
Kind
protection.
of. There
would
is
assume.
like individual
like
DRM.
you'll need like the game key or
But-
something like that.
But here's the thing: if you're modding, like if you hacked the console, like a PS4 or early PS5 stuff, you can basically just like download anything from like whatever you've got from other people's accounts onto the drive, and then just plug the drive into that hacked console, and it just will crack it for you and play it.
I gotta say, I feel like a fucking asshole because because I am. But before I got the Switch 2, I was like gung-ho, just like, oh, I'm not gonna get a Switch 2 because I know that when I do get one, fucking that week someone's gonna figure out how to crack the fucking thing.
And you're
So now
right after it.
Now I have to be on the other side of this where I'm like, nobody figure out how to crack it. I just bought it, god damn it.
There can't be an emulator tomorrow, motherfucker.
And I know that they can like remotely fucking detonate your Switch 2, which is so great. I love that for me. So I guess I'm like effectively deterred from even trying to hack it once that inevitably happens.
To be fair, Nintendo just finally caught up to what like Xbox has been able to do since the 360. Though, to be fair, I mean, like
they do that.
Oh
they
yeah,
finally have the hypervisor.
Well, yeah, they like back then, like they could console ban you if they found out that you were hacking it. I knew a guy who had a fucking JTAG and his dumbass went on Xbox Live.
They could do that from the Wii onwards. But that's just an online thing.
Yeah, not very well. Like, but yeah, they were basically like, well, you could not play anything you bought digitally. I'm talking about 360 wise. Anything you purchased digitally, you can't play anymore. We basically revoke all those licenses. You could play games offline, but you couldn't play them signed in online. So you'd have to sign your account off of Xbox Live to play your games offline.
Okay.
It was basically
I really have to check and see if my 360 even still fucking works, because I know that you can now like hack it pretty easily, and I think I would enjoy doing that if so.
Yeah, the issue is you gotta get like a decent external hard drive, because big game, many gigabyte.
You gotta be lucky. Let me see here.
Oh yeah, so for Black Friday I have a rant.
Yeah,
about Black Friday, but first I got a couple SD cards.
Go on a rant.
Got a couple SD cards.
Yes.
And I also got this. It's a little emulation thing.
Like a PlayStation Pocket.
Yeah, it's square.
I dig that. How much was that?
So I got it for like 38. Normally it's like 80, and it's like Linux. It's running like an emulation station. That's right.
Kind of like vaguely Android based, kind of.
No, it's Linux.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at that. Yeah, Jaguar, PlayStation, Tiger Gamecom.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Can it run Silent Hill 1? That is the question.
Oh yeah, of course. It's a PlayStation game.
Well, and you never know. There's some PS1 games that like they run goofy on like certain emulators still.
Maybe. I haven't had any issues when emulating Silent Hill on this thing. I don't see why it would be on this.
I was gonna ask, does it run? I was muted because I'm an idiot. Does it run Dreamcast games properly?
So, out of all of the ones that I've tried, minimal problems in all of them, with the sole exception of Crazy Taxi.
Ooh. As in, like, more problems, or...
Yeah, like, it's bad. It's
I thought you meant, like, no
run
problems.
Full speed, the music skips all the time. There's basically no point in playing it on this thing. But,
that's
just play on PC. Plus, I mean, I got analog fucking triggers, so it's better for that, anyway. But look at that. Look at that, I can run Balatro. Look at that.
Oh my god.
This thing has Balatro. It's awesome.
By the way, unrelated to this, but speaking of analog triggers... Unfortunate update on the Ultimate 2C from fucking 8-Bit Dough.
Oh no.
The thumbstick, the left thumbstick doesn't click anymore.
What?
It still works. Like, you can still press L3 or whatever, but it just doesn't make a clicking noise.
It lost its clicking. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't even know how. I haven't, like, dropped it as much as some other shit, so,
Apparently. I have the brightness, but this thing can run Morrowind.
Oh my god!
I haven't set it up yet, but
the fucking next. I don't know if it's come out yet. Maybe you do. The next, at least of a little while ago, I heard that the next update for OpenMW has like proper controller support.
Oh shit! That's
Oh,
And
Back.
I'm really looking forward to that because I mean I'll play it a little bit with like mouse or whatever, but I prefer playing it with a controller and
Yeah.
it's
and
fine.
it's like it's sad because the Xbox version, for whatever you can say about it being a huge piece of shit that crashes the Xbox intentionally every fucking 2 minutes or whatever. It did have like a pretty functional UI built for the Xbox and for controller support. Oh, did it already come out?
As of a little, like 20 something,
nearly a month ago. Yeah,
version 0.50. Now 0.50 has Polish and Polish. Okay, so known issues. It can freeze. Some AMD GPUs fuck up. Some Intel GPUs fuck up. Crashes randomly on Linux and Mac during global search. That's cool. And everything is tinted red on Apple Silicon. However, what's it got? New features. Settings files now saved when you exit the settings window. That's actually fucking great because I've had some settings not save because of that before.
Yeah.
Because I'll have a crash. Non-ASCII fast have native encodings. Now supported in more format VSAs. That's cool.
I don't know what most of this shit means, honestly.
Right, gameplay.
Yeah, a lot of this
Next
stuff.
spell skips over items that belong to the same stack as current item. That's fucking actually incredible. Oh my god.
Shit.
Because I tried a marksman character and I had a whole shit ton of enchanted throwing stars, and every time I wanted to use next spell, I would just cycle through that entire stack. It sucked. Range attacks will now hit underwater if you're up close. Sound and visuals of resisted effects no longer play. Let's get something interesting. Silence no longer affects powers. I'm not sure if that's how the original game works or not, but it's better that way.
Seems like it's fixed pickpocketing a decent amount.
Nice.
Yeah.
Increase waiting resting progress speed. Nice.
Okay. More graphics.
Where is that controller support?
It's probably way down. We might want to just...
Maybe it's not this one. I don't know.
Now they said gamepad, so it probably like lower down in here.
UI maybe.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at those controller glyphs! Look at that!
Equip info,
but like
drop back.
I will say, like, do you have to fucking go through? I guess that's the only way it would work.
Tabs.
There's only
nice.
There's only so much they can probably do. It is.
Yeah, I'm not super upset about that, since at the very least you could disable it and still use the old controller support, which is it worked fine.
No, I just mean like the list of items here. It's like you have to D-pad 6 times to the right to do something.
Yeah.
But I guess that's all you can really do. I mean,
what you could do, as you could see, right now the character's on the magic tab, and if you do that, like if you
that helps.
Tab, there are a lot less things, because
I never really bother with those tabs, honestly, but that would help with the controller.
It's perfect on controller, especially even the fucking the old way you do it, where you move the mouse with the thumbstick, because it's less shit you have to fucking hover over and scroll over.
Fuck my $800 Switch 2. I guess I know what I'm fucking playing tonight. God damn.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Poison Song is like probably a few months out or something too.
I think perhaps I'm gonna have to up my version. I'm gonna have to update this shit.
Yeah, there's one day once PC support finally gets sorted for it, you could eventually use the Joy-Con as a mouse.
If they find a way to do it. Hell yeah.
I have to say the Joy-Con mouse thing is one of the most I guess I hope that they do something with it eventually, but it's like I can't play Mario Odyssey with that, and Donkey Kong fucking Bonanza doesn't have anything to do with that shit. The most I can do with the mouse Joy-Con thing at this point is browse the fucking eShop. And frankly, it's better on controller.
I mean, here's the thing. I've played every game that I can that has the mouse support in the mouse support mode.
Like the disgusting wheelchair basketball game.
Yeah, I tried a trial for that when it gave that trial out for it, and disappointing.
But disappointing implies you had any kind of fucking like anticipation for it at all.
Here's the thing. I actually think it could have been really cool, and I think for some games it could probably be really cool. Every execution has fallen flat in every way, and it's very disappointing. The most recent game I tried that had it, I bought the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition because it brought back the multiplayer in the Switch version that just randomly got added. So I was like, hey, why not? I was good at the multiplayer. Still am. Found that out. Not the point.
It's 2013 Tomb Raider? It's just that one?
It's just that one.
Why is it on Switch 2?
Money.
It's a 360 game.
It's also on Switch 1.
What am I supposed to be seeing? It looks like a nice scenery.
It's Skyrim running in OpenMW.
Oh,
fuck.
I didn't realize, no.
Yeah, ReactBot is kind of covering up like the most identifiable ones, but you can see the buildings there.
I mean,
That's
if they could port it in, that'd be impressive. But
yeah, I did read something about that. Them trying to run like future Gamebryo.
I know somebody got Oblivion running.
Damn.
See a mountain? You can climb it.
Look at that!
Oh my god.
It's fucking Good Springs!
Holy fuck.
That's incredible. Holy shit.
Man, the future is bright for OpenMW. I'm looking forward to this shit.
We could finally
Morrowind set in New Vegas sounds so incredible. Like, I don't even want to be able to play New Vegas in OpenMW. I just want to be able to play a Morrowind total conversion set in New Vegas. Holy fuck.
That would kind of fuck.
I know.
Shit. That is insane.
Man, you could like make. Oh my god. All right.
Yeah.
Each faction is a different in-universe fucking Elder Scrolls faction.
Oh god.
I could see that. Yeah. So hard. Or you could just make it literally like Isekai fucking Nerevarine goes to New Vegas. Like, why not?
Oh, fuck. It's impressive. Like, I'm digging what they're doing.
Cool. The second that Oblivion is fully playable in this thing, I'm switching to this and never going back to the original. Fuck.
Yeah, your thing with the original, it's the dual core support, right?
Yep. There is it's single core only, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't even support hyperthreading, which is awesome.
And I mean, say what you will about the remake or whatever it is, but it doesn't scratch quite the same itch.
Also, there's no way in hell I could run it.
Well, that's fair, but I don't think you... I mean, I'm one of the people that's like, it looks fine. I don't think it's like the biggest affront to my eyes that I've ever seen, and
there are a few character mods that make them look less like potatoes, and that's cool.
I also
but they're also the most CPU intensive.
Yeah, I also don't think Oblivion is like the greatest fucking looking game ever to really preserve that. I get it, but like, you know, you're gonna do a remake or whatever, let it look a little different, sure. But it's kind of missing the vibe a little bit. It kind of just looks like every other UE5 game.
Yeah. The UE5 aesthetic is killing.
Oh yeah, ReactBot. What do you think about Oblivion in general?
Can we give a shout out to working moms?
So true.
True. He's got it.
That's so fucking cool. All right, so no. You can, I guess, run Fallout 4, but it's a bit beyond the engine's capabilities. But that's so fucking.
They need to start adding the fucking world of Death Stranding into these. I'd be down.
I wouldn't expect that anytime soon, Bane. But,
I know.
Yeah, not soon, but that would be crazy.
Let a man dream. Let a man dream.
Speaking of this, I know we want to go to
Yeah.
break shortly, but I
Very
will
good.
just say, you guys have heard the rumors about like Fallout 3 and New Vegas remake or whatever it is that they're
Yeah.
doing.
I've heard about Fallout 3. I didn't hear about New
I haven't
Vegas.
heard about New Vegas, but I want that.
I heard that it was like a dual release kind of thing that they might be
That'd be
doing
neat.
of both.
That would be really cool unless it ends up like the GTA Definitive Collection.
Yeah, or if they just use Fallout 4 assets, because those
Wow.
games
Oh.
have wildly
Oh
different
god, I'd
looks.
slip my wrists.
Fallout, Fallout 3 is another one of those games where it's like, yeah, I don't know. Fallout, it has a lot of fucking problems, but it also has like a very unique look about it. I
Yeah.
think I might be a little closer to the people that hate Oblivion Remaster with Fallout 3 Remaster if it has the same if it has the same broad brush applied to it. I think I would just be like,
Yeah.
no.
Although honestly,
Every building doesn't look the same and everything isn't green. What the fuck?
I will say, I think New Vegas could stand the best with that remake, because
Yeah.
I feel like the graphics kind of undersell the game to a point.
A
Where-
little bit.
Maybe.
It is a little bit harder to take seriously all the serious stories going on, whereas Oblivion, it's like, oh no, the Thieves Guild stole an Elder Scroll. Wait, hang on, let me
Oh.
do that one again.
Yeah.
Oh no, the
Yeah.
Thieves Guild stole some shit. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oblivion is like
kind
a
of a
little
goofy
bit,
game.
little bit lower concept, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like
Lower
it has its
brow.
moments. It has its moments, like when
But-
Lucien LeChance is hanging upside down and they cut out his groin for some reason. But even then, it's still a little bit goofy because there's that guy in the
Yeah.
corner that is the fucking killer, and he's just like, yes, we have punished Lucien LeChance.
Yes, the guy who did it, wink, is
I
finally dead.
am a member of the Black Hand, guy who did it. But yeah,
Murder says what? What?
I could see it. I could see it being good, but also I could see
Yeah.
it being bad. I could see him
Yeah.
looking like every other Unreal Engine game.
Yeah, this is the best.
Somehow the Capital Wasteland has spawned wonderful lawns that have wonderful moving grass, and there's sun glare now.
This is Bethesda. Anything can
I mean,
happen.
people did make a big deal, and kind of rightfully so, about the fact that the environment of Fallout 3 looks like it's like 20 minutes after the bombs dropped, and not like
Yeah.
how long, like 200 years or something.
Exactly.
Around that.
So I mean, like, maybe if they updated it to look a little bit more like appropriate in that way, I wouldn't hate it that much. But
I have a mod that does something very similar, but
I gotta
only
play it
takes
again
effect.
with mods. I have not played Fallout 3 with mods, just New
I've-
Vegas.
I haven't
got
played
good-
Fallout 3 since, God, probably 2010.
I've made
It's
my
been a
own
long
mods for
time.
it, and
Ooh.
We
my
might have
mods
to-
were very tuned to my overpowered character, so now I have just 3 invincible guys following me around the wasteland, and eventually, because I was playing it earlier this year, I think I remember getting mad here on the podcast about how the unofficial patch, uninstalling it, fixed a glitch for me.
Ah.
Love that.
Well, after
it's an
after
unofficial
watching the
patch.
down the rabbit hole about the Skyrim unofficial patch, I think we all understand why that might be.
I'm pretty sure it was made by a different guy. Let me check.
Let's-
though.
let's
Probably, but like,
Let's
yeah,
hope.
if that's the ethos of the unofficial patch, then
We'll check that, and then we'll have a quick break.
All right.
Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Fallout 3 updated unofficial patch. I think this is not the one that I have downloaded, but I'll check. Oh, I gotta log in.
I hope.
Reactbot, what do you have to say about this?
This is my fight song.
It is. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. I think we have to take that break.
All right, I'm gonna see which unofficial patch I have installed, and then I'll see who made it. And if it's Arthmore, I'm gonna laugh.
All right, I'm gonna hit pause now.
Oh wait,
Oh.
I was just about to bring it up.
Oh. All right.
I guess let me know when you're back.
No, I haven't paused yet. Bring it up.
Oh shit! Sick. All right. So it was a Benoit. It come with Benoit.
Benoit balls. Anyways, we're pausing now.
So yeah, fuck that guy. Haha.
Hey, folks, we're back.
So as I was saying, TJ Maxx.
Yes.
Inshallah, salam alaikum.
I have one more Black Friday story.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, I agree with that guy.
I was in
Probably
GameStop,
shouldn't.
and for once, I heard my name get called. It turned that's a weird feeling to get randomly in a store. Somebody calling your name and like what? Because that's usually a bad sign when you're in a completely different town you don't live in. It's like what? Turns out it was my cousin, and I now know who buys Funko Pops. It's my cousin for his kids.
Oh no!
They bought.
No.
By the time I was,
That's worse than getting them for yourself. You know,
Kids.
I know the implication is like, oh, he's a nice dad. He's getting him for his kids.
Yeah.
No, fuck you. Eat shit. Don't get that fucking shit for your kids.
I'm not gonna disagree. I was like, oh no, I hope I don't see me talking to people buying Funkos.
If you're gonna get a figure for a kid, get one that he could play with or at least appreciate the look of. My God. Don't get him the horrible bug-eyed gremlin creature.
You know what's some good fucking
The
figures?
closest you should get is this. And he ain't bug-eyed. He looks happy as a clam.
That's right.
True.
Those fucking Marvel
next to
classic
a cool-ass
figures
gargoyle.
they did that were like based on the 90s cartoons or whatever.
Yeah.
Those things are high quality. It's like Hasbro, I think, made them. High quality ass action figures. I recommend those ones.
Well, even
You're looking for a Marvel action figure, get yourself a Shocker.
yeah.
Hell yeah, Quilt Man.
Oh, my favorite.
There's a lot of those where it's like, you know, even like McFarlane toys. Like I look at that now kind of more fondly, of like, yeah, I'd rather have a McFarlane toy version of a Spartan than a Funko Pop version of a Spartan. Like
I have to track down my McFarlane. I have to track down my McFarlane Doom 2016 Doom guy.
Ooh, that is pretty nice.
Sick.
It's pretty. It was a pretty nice figure. Yeah.
Most impressive thing I got is Dio and Jotaro. Look at him. Look at him. He's so angry.
Oh shit.
And then Dio's got his dick out. Look at that.
But yeah, no.
Crazy?
That
Look at
is.
He's just flashing it at all of us. We can't show that on YouTube.
Display.
Yeah.
You should put a funny little blur in front of it.
Just throw up a mosaic over your square the entire time while you're talking about it. But yeah, now while I was in line to get my Amiibo cards, which again, I feel a little embarrassed for purchasing, but
You should.
as I should. They had like 7 Funko Pops in their hands, going for an 8th, and I'm like, oh no. I had to keep walking.
Wow.
I'm like, I can't let people see me.
These are the people.
Yeah, it was a little weird. Plus, it was weird seeing my cousin.
Were any of them just like randomly pogging at nothing?
No, it was him and his wife. They were picking up the.
They weren't pogging at each other while they picked up Funko Pops?
No, this is just parents just getting it for their kids. The kids
Everything I know is a lie. Okay, I guess
No. I think the kids will be doing a pog face. This is just the parents just like aimlessly buying the Funko. Which, like, hey, they make enough they could buy every Funko Pop in there and not worry about it, so...
Yay, I love it when the corporation that makes shitty products gets money. Yay!
I don't know if you know about this, but Funko Pops are like they've talked publicly about the fact that they're probably not like going under, but they're doing pretty poorly financially.
Yeah, because I do think the age of a Funko is over. Like, I think...
Yeah. Like, people, it's a meme to own one now, but also just like the fad of having them is like over.
Well, I also think, like, you know, Nintendo's lucky the Amiibo has been successful, because, like, that is almost
Amiibo are actually
like-
kind of fucking cool.
well, yeah.
Then you have a Funko Pop, a horrible beady-eyed abomination.
Yeah, an amiibo actually looks like the fucking thing it's supposed to look like, and not only that, it's
True.
in like a cool action pose or whatever.
And plus,
You know,
typically,
and then
Yeah,
Funko
Mega Man
Pops-
going like this, it's awesome.
Funko Pops, the best you can hope for is one where the character translates so poorly to Funko Pops that they have to just like basically not even be Funko Pops, and it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
Pac-Man Funko looks fine, I guess.
Look at that.
You know?
Look, he's playing his little flute. Check that out.
the only
Can't do that with a Funko Pop.
The only
Funko
two,
Pop Link will look like this with
yeah,
2 dots.
It would just be green, and there'd be like a mouth blob. Yeah, the only Funkos I've ever gotten, and it was given to me, and I'm like, all right, I'll accept them as a gift, but this is cringe. It was both CW Flash and Reverse Flash, and I will give one prop.
Oh my god.
The Reverse Flash had like a matte texture to it.
What does that do for you, you fuck?
It's the only thing that I was like, oh, that's kind of intriguing. It's the only interesting thing about Funko Pop. It's like,
But
oh,
Mom, she has a new hat! A new hat!
okay, look, everything should be more matte finish to begin with. That's my personal
I
opinion.
like matte finish.
I do,
That's
yeah, I do
true.
Yeah,
I'll
prefer
give
matte
you that.
finishes.
It was a very nice mix of yellow and black matte
is.
plastic, and it's like, okay, that's cool.
It's
But
kinda
outside of
matte.
that, it's like, yeah, it's still a Funko Pop. It's still cringe. It's still
Not
embarrassing.
exactly gloss, not exactly matte.
But
I'm sure
also,
there's a word for
it
that.
was a gift from somebody who knew that I liked the CW Flash show, so it was a it would be like somebody buying me a Concord hoodie. It's that level of like, oh, okay, all right.
Oh yeah, I know this giant fucking bundle of sticks. I gotta get him some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fucking dumbass likes this dumb thing. Why? I'll just get him his dumb
Listen,
Post-it note holder.
I will concede
Buffy-
this one time, Bane.
Buffy branded Post-it note holder.
I will concede this one time to you, Bane.
Thing.
I make a lot of jokes about the things you buy and the stupid bullshit you consume. However,
Yes.
ever since I bought the Switch 2, I have been meaning to apologize to you, and I'm going to do so publicly about
Alright.
making fun of you for getting the Switch 2, because not that I like the Switch 2 that much, but I am also dumb enough to buy one for just like one fucking game. Or
I mean,
whatever,
admittedly,
so, like,
Now,
It is
now I
exactly
have the upper hand. I get to bully both of you.
hell yeah.
the moral high ground is a very nice place to be on, Tristan. Believe me.
Exactly.
Look, all I got is this Steam Deck, and it got squished in the mail.
Hey,
I love making that joke.
it's pretty
I-
solid.
It's really stupid and funny.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about maybe getting a Steam Deck because they actually are on like sale for Black Friday or whatever.
Yes.
But I don't know, man. I don't think I need
Yeah, I
another
don't-
thing like
I don't
that
have the
after
money
just
for
getting a
that.
Switch 2.
See, I am
I gotta save.
I am more curious about the Steam machine just because
Yeah.
I do think
Although they
since-
did confirm that that's going to be PC prices, not console prices.
And see,
That's a shame.
here's the
I
thing.
mean,
Yeah.
pre-built PCs are kind of on the lower side.
It might
If you
not
get,
be the
like-
worst price ever, but
I'm-
like it's
I'm
not going to
expecting
be.
it to be like very low four figures. They
I'm,
say that.
Probably.
I'm
Well,
I'm gonna guess, and this is me like putting a like obviously they said themselves that like they have to look at this as we're not subsidizing this from Steam itself. We're not, there's no game attached to this. So, or at least they say
No
there's
game
no game
attached to
attached to this. Wink. I'm just putting a wink out there because we know there's something they're working on, but we don't know
we'll
what
get to
it is.
Game Awards soon. Oh,
True, we still got to get to that. I think it'll be $750 for the low end drive spec, and then I think it'll be $900 for that 2 terabyte one. And
That'll be nice.
This is me. This is shots in the dark. I have no. This is again shots in the dark, but I think that's a good enough price for them to get their money's worth and then get people into Steam. And of course, there's a lot of people who already have Steam, but for the people that have never done Steam or are coming from consoles directly, I think $750, because also, I mean, next gen's going to be fucking expensive. there hasn't been there's been price drops on the consoles, but they're going up constantly on both ends.
I'm pretty sure we're going to be on this gen for a long time. It's going to be like 360 at PS3.
Oh no,
we're gonna get like 8 years out of that.
I'm going to be fully real with you, Tristan. I think both Microsoft and Sony have seen this generation as kind of a loss in different ways.
There's one game for the PS5. I don't think it's like
that's the thing. They could just
I'd say
there's 2 games for the PS. Yeah, well, that's the simple option.
Well, here's the thing.
They don't do the simple option.
Funny enough, to circle back to Concord, a lot of their 2023 to 2027 plans were live service stuff. There was supposed to be a Last of Us online game. There was supposed to be a new Twisted Metal.
I thought that came out. No. I mean, not the online game, but I thought there was like a mode.
They had a multiplayer mode.
Yeah, but well, it's a roguelike mode. It's actually really fun.
I think the only person here who's played it is ReactBot. ReactBot, what do you think about it?
White people be like,
so true.
Yeah.
I will say the survival mode is actually really fun. It's a roguelike like everything else is nowadays. But
there's nothing bad about a roguelike by definition.
It does take the best part of both of the Last of Us games, which is the stealth combat, even though it's trapped in very linear, small segments, when I really want it to be in more wider, open segments.
But that's the best idea, though, is like take a game that you've made that's incredibly linear and story focused, but you've made admittedly, I mean, I think the story of Last of Us 2 is absolutely god awful, but
it's
the gameplay for it, I'm sure, is fine and probably pretty polished.
You don't understand. You don't understand. She realized that violence was bad after killing the 400 people.
I will say
revenge bad.
That's why she didn't.
I want a game that's literally just revenge good. I'm sick of this shit.
I mean,
give me revenge good. The game.
What?
I want to be real. Depends on how you feel about Spec Ops: The Line, in a way.
Well, I gotta play that one. I have heard countless things about it.
A really good version, actually, of Revenge Bad is, funnily enough, Assassin's Creed 2, where he realized, fuck it, killing the Pope really ain't gonna do anything for me anymore. I've killed a lot of people. I'm fine. It's been a long time. Just fuck off, Pope.
You mean 2 or like the sequels to 2? Because I don't remember that much.
Because in Brotherhood, he does, well, I mean, the Pope dies, but he doesn't kill him. And he kills Cesare, who took a lot more than, I would say, the Pope did.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't kill the Pope in 2. He kills fucking, what's-his-name in 2. Yeah, Borgia.
No, Borgia is the Pope.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, he kills his son Cesare in the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't play too far into the sequels, but...
Brotherhood's fantastic. Revelations is pretty good, too.
I'm trying to look through my games list and see if there's anything I can think of that has revenge good.
If you get a Steam Deck, perfect stuff to play on it.
True.
I occasionally just feel sad. Like I'll just be going through my life at the supermarket buying oranges, and I'll just be overcome with sadness thinking about what became of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
You know what'll help with that? Playing good Assassin's Creed games and then realizing, we got plenty.
I guess so. There's a few.
I mean, hey, I've been playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag for a while now.
Supposedly,
Black Flag is right on the fucking border between when it started to become shit and when it was still good. And well, from what I played, the best of both worlds, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
From what I played of Rogue, it's pretty much just the same, except you play an Irishman.
See, Unity.
That's true. Yeah.
Unity post patch is pretty fun, but a lot of people have not played it post patch.
Unity looks incredible even today. It's one of those games infamous Second Son that just it looks great and it goes for a realistic style, which everybody is like, oh, if you want to have a game that lasts forever graphically, go for Jet Set Radio or Wind Waker or something. But it's no, just you can still have art direction and detail in a realistic looking thing. It's just that you get games now that are just Unreal 5 swamps of garbage, And yeah, they don't
Yeah.
really look
They
that
run-
great compared
they
to
run
like a
at 30 frames a
2014
second.
game. Yeah.
But I've heard that Unity is good. The issue is I've heard it also still bricks your motherboard. So yeah, I'm good. I think
Would,
I gotta play it more on PS4 or PS5, whatever.
okay, would
That would
the
probably
Max Payne franchise vaguely count as revenge good?
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't
Well,
played
the
past
first
the first
one,
one.
maybe.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, the first one definitely.
The first one doesn't have like a egregious revenge bad element of it. I don't think it's necessarily revenge good, but just revenge neutral.
Well,
maybe.
Revenge.
The end of Red Dead. The end of Red Dead 1.
Yeah.
Like
Red
the very,
Dead,
very
Red Dead
end.
1, I guess. Red Dead
Kinda.
1 is still pretty... I don't think that's why. I think
I
both
consider
Red Dead...
I consider the end to be playing as Jack and shooting down the sheriff guy.
Well, yeah,
not the deputy.
but but Red Dead, I think, is the cycle of revenge or whatever, and how that's
I
bad.
guess, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jack goes on to just kind of live normal. Like you
We
don't
know that,
have
do
him.
we?
As
You
far
don't
as
have
we
him like
know-
undergoing some sort of like horrible tribulation to do it either. He just
We
kind of
gotta wait
shows up
for
on the
Red Dead
riverbank
3.
one day. Yeah,
What would Red Dead
3.
3 can't exist, can it?
It would probably
because 1 is at the end of the Western era.
They may do a news
Yeah.
story. I feel like
It would.
you
I'm
kinda
thinking it
have
would either
to.
be concurrent with the two games or set before with like a different band of guys.
Or they may give it a new subtitle and just kind of tell a different story in the same Wild West.
Yeah.
You know?
Red Dead Outlaws.
We have to
You
talk
take that
a
one
little
for free,
bit.
Rockstar.
So
Actually,
we
you
have to
can't
talk,
take it for free. Give me $5,000.
Yeah. We have to talk a little bit about Rockstar, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The most obvious thing is that they delayed GTA 6 again.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, and it's like weird because at the
That
time,
is
I remember
weird.
just like a couple days before they delayed it, I remember having a dream where I played like an early version of it.
Oh,
And
shit.
it wasn't like I don't remember anything too specific about it, but just like, man, I didn't expect that I would be getting hyped for GTA 6.
Yeah.
Like I don't like 5 particularly. There's things about it that I like,
Yeah.
but by and large, my disgust of what the series became overwhelms whatever I liked about 5, and 6
Yeah.
hasn't like given me enough to, overwhelm that disgust, basically. But I am like on some level, still kind of interested for it.
I mean,
Which is a
I'm
shame,
curious.
because they've just fired like fucking a bunch of employees that were union employees that
Yeah.
are now without a job before Christmas because they're just so great.
Yeah, it was
I mean, it's like
trying to
the-
unionize, I
it's-
think. It's something weird.
Actually, no. Actually, Rockstar, I'm upping my price. $10,000. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck you.
Don't
Yeah.
like you.
I mean, it's
Think
disappointing.
you should stop firing your employees.
Yeah, you should fuck yourselves.
It's disappointing to see what's become of a company that like originally it started out so great, making Space Station, Silicon Valley, and like now this is happening, man. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Like never meet your heroes.
Rest in peace, DMA Design. Anybody know
True.
what that stands for?
I don't actually.
I don't.
It doesn't mean anything.
Mm. Oh,
Hey, that's pretty good.
I
I
recently
but
learned that.
yeah.
I thought it was cool.
but yeah, like I don't know. Rockstar's just such a. I don't know. I it's another one of those things where just occasionally like I'm swept up by a wave of
Rockstar.
feeling bad about Rockstar, and I'm just like, man, you guys used to make like the best games in the industry, and now you kind of still can, but you're like evil and more obsessed with making a lot of money, and so like I don't know, man.
and it
Look at
takes
that.
I
a
don't know.
oh shit.
You can barely see it, but it's Vice City.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
is that like the Android phone version of Vice City?
No, I just it's
It's
a
a
it's a
native.
port to Linux.
Oh no, because that's Linux, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't tested it yet, but Fallout 1 and 2 work, Faith works,
Wow.
Oh shit.
Balatro works, Anodyne works.
I want Yeah, by the way, I do want to say also, they're doing a next gen port of Red Dead 1. So if you have
Are
it,
they?
if you have it on
Fuck
Xbox,
'em.
well, if you have it on Xbox, the PS4 version or the Switch 1 version, you get a free upgrade to PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and Switch 2, which all have their own respective upgrades. I think there's a mouse mode also for a Switch 2 version, which is another one of those. I'll play it for 4 minutes and then never use it again.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Joy-Con features in Revelations 2, Resident Evil Revelations 2, where you can take the Joy-Con with the IR sensor and like push it against your hand to reload.
Yeah,
And that stuff's so cool. I never use it, but it's just nice to see that it's being used.
Well, I will
it's
say,
nice to see unique features.
I will say they do not have the IR blaster on the bottom of the right Joy-Con anymore. But that's also
They don't let you do one Joy-Con mode to just browse the fucking eShop. It's bullshit. I fucking hate it.
That's strange.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
That is weird.
I wanted to go through the eShop a little bit and just look at some garbage, but it's not going to happen. I don't think I fucking plugged this thing in.
I bet it
By the
actually
way,
runs like
Switch 2 dock sucks a lot more than the Switch 1 dock. I never had problems putting the fucking Switch 1 back in its dock. This thing is like really hard to fucking get it back into its dock properly. I consistently am having issues actually getting it in there.
I do have to ask,
it's
Claude,
because they made it wider, right?
What do you necessarily mean when you're talking about navigating with one hand on the eShop? Because I'm doing that right now, and I'm able to.
You can do it with the two Joy-Cons attached. I just mean taking one off, propping it up on its thing, and just navigating it with the one hand, because you can do that, but it won't let you actually just have one Joy-Con detached. By the way, another thing about the Switch 2 that I forgot to mention before, I really am sussy about the fucking new version of the Switch, of the Joy-Con connections, because it is just like press a button and they detach really easy, and they don't like slot in anymore.
It is. Literally.
If I grab the Switch 2 by one of the Joy-Cons and hold it upside down, I feel dread in my heart.
Yeah,
I felt the same thing with the original Joy-Cons at first.
Do you want me to try?
But they're actually in there though. Like
it took me a while, but I really got like solidly confident in it. I think just do it enough and you'll be like, okay, yeah, this shit never happens.
So this is launch day. This is a launch day Switch. I'm gonna try this out really quick.
It just falls.
It works more or less.
Does feel a little. I don't necessarily feel comfortable doing it. I will co-sign that, where it's like.
All right. I mean, I guess I just haven't, actually fucking.
I will say
done the handheld mode thing.
The fact
I will say,
yeah,
like put them in your hands. Those Joy-Cons actually feel great.
They do feel way better.
It's kind of crazy how good they feel.
I almost just lost my classic controller. I gotta say,
awesome.
Shout outs to Nintendo for not being so evil as to force me to buy the new classic controller. Yeah. This one works fine. The old one that I had works fine. I know the new one has some extra buttons and shit.
I'm pretty sure
I like the classic controller a lot.
It has the back grip buttons and then the chat button.
Great Badoo controller should also work.
Oh, and
you probably have to just update the firmore.
And also, this one has an earphone jack, which supports audio over wireless.
Okay. I know the new one is decent. But I've always enjoyed the old classic Switch controller.
Yeah, it's a comfortable controller.
I like everything on it except the D-pad.
The D-pad's fine.
Yeah. It's really rough in the down direction.
By the way,
I'll take your word for it.
Something you can't do on you can't do on the old Joy-Cons. I can completely play this backwards. Although it's also upside down.
I can't see your screen.
I'm playing it backwards.
Doesn't really matter what it is. It's just backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Joy-Cons are on backwards, and you can completely play like that.
Hey, listen.
You can play like this. I
can do that too.
Can you put the Joy-Cons on backwards? That's
yes,
insane.
and as you can maybe see here, hold on. Well, no,
Halo
you can't.
2600.
It's
Can't see that well, no.
well, yeah, but it is moving with that in the other position.
Okay.
That's because it just knows, which is impressive.
Another thing I will just say about the Switch 2, I know we're like jumping around a lot, but I do have to say the stand is like 100% better than the old one. It's 1,000% better. The old one was this shitty little fucking kickstand that just jumps out from the thing. It's like this long, and it's like just this tiny little plastic. This thing's actually got a proper stand that you pull out from it. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall over. It has like a good, at least so far anyway. It doesn't feel too like it doesn't move too much or anything. You know, it's solid.
It's sturdy until you put pressure and then it adjusts properly. By the way,
yeah,
mine has
Look
scuffs
at
from a
flimsy,
grip.
that
stupid
thing never worked. It
It's
just like
bad.
falls over.
Yep.
Look at
Fuck
that.
that shit.
You can just pop it off.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It comes off really easy, so it's like ineffectual and also really way too sturdy, unsturdy, whatever.
But it's also impressively it's impressive that it holds on as well as it does.
Yeah,
I guess
It's
just a bit.
So I mean, yeah, I can just go like that. And it's the weight of the console itself is against it, and then I just press a button and it comes off.
Yeah, it's like magnets, I guess, that does it.
How do they work?
I don't know.
Whoop whoop. Sorry, had to. But I like that this magnet system works the way it does because it is so simple to just snap it on and snap it off, and it's intuitive too. It's much like the Switch 1 was. Yeah, once you get used to it, it's like, oh yeah, you just slide it on. It's an impressive bit of technology. It's a shame Nintendo kind of sucks half the time. And they always...
Half the time.
I'm being generous. They're trying to be nice.
Nintendo is one of the most
suck.
Unfortunately evil companies outside of Rockstar.
Edit. Thanks for the likes.
Whatever you gotta say.
Fuck you.
Whatever you gotta say about what happened to id Software and how they treated Nick Gordon, it's like you look at id and they're like one of those developers that just shout out like the best games ever made, like 5 in a row or whatever. And then meanwhile Nintendo, it's like, oh yeah, we were developing fucking Super Mario Brothers 1 and Zelda concurrently, and fast forward to today, they're the most evil company that fucking exists.
Yeah, fast forward to today where we're selling Super Mario Party Jamboree Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV for almost $80. That's only really reasonable when you get a coupon that's like $20 off.
That is so worth $80.
That's for real title.
You know, when I think of Mario Kart, Mario Party, the first thing I think of, that's got to be $80.
Yes,
of course.
You also think
that was a real Scott the Woz joke. I like that.
This, by the way, this still, even with the $20 off coupon, and I have played a lot of this since getting it. I feel ripped off. I feel ripped off for $60.
Nice.
Now, is it a fun game to play? Yeah. Even at $60, though, I feel like Mario Party does kind of feel like, should we be paying this much for that?
I felt ripped off when I got Mario Party for like $30 on the fucking GameCube.
Yeah, with the microphone?
No, it was one of the other ones. It was used.
I had the microphone one. I remember that.
I was like, wow.
Because that also worked for that weird pinball game. But that's not the point. Point being, Nintendo rips people off.
Yes.
Anyways. What else we got here? We've talked about Black Friday.
I got Epstein and I've got Game Awards. Pick your poison.
Game Awards first?
All right, let me skip past the Epstein.
Do we want to do a Are we gonna do a live show this year for Game Awards? We've done one every year so far.
What day is it?
The 11th.
Which would be...
Okay, maybe.
That is a good question.
That is going to be...
I have to take a
Thursday.
day off work.
The Thursday after next, which is a Halo night.
So...
Why is everything falling on Halo night this year?
We may have to do Halo night this coming week. We have to push that up or move it to the week after.
I'm thinking.
Pull it up or
I'm
push
gonna
it.
Go ahead and announce that now.
Okay.
I'll push it. I'll pull it up to the 4th.
And tell you what, I'm if we do it, I'm getting drunk, so I'm taking that like the next day off work.
Hell yeah!
Getting a bottle of Kharkov. Right. We're going at it.
By the way, shout-outs to the unnamed, because they're not sponsoring us, Irish whiskey that I'm still able to get in Ontario, even though we've banned all American whiskeys. This one is double barrel roasted or whatever the fuck, whatever they do to whiskey.
They don't hate the Irish yet.
It tastes a little bit like American bourbon because one of the barrels is bourbon. So I gotta give them that. But I gotta say this, I like your image here of the hopium being injected directly into Gordon Freeman.
If it happened, I just know it.
Are you serious when you say that?
I mean,
I
hope it happens, but that's about it. I'm pretty sure it's
I will say,
I'm gonna say that if it doesn't happen at the Game Awards, it might never happen.
At the very least, I would say nothing else until Game Awards next year for guessing that. It's the only place I see it being shown.
I've been pretty pro Half-Life 3 for a while. I mean, there was something like earlier this year. I remember we were talking about some various rumors about Half-Life 3 that were happening.
The same people who pitched the Steam frame as well that were giving out that leak. But... Tristan,
you were pretty poo-poo about the Half-Life 3 rumors. You were like, stop handing out fake copium, it's never going to happen. And I was like, no, I think it might.
At this point, Valve is releasing new hardware.
That's the thing.
It's more likely than ever. I also don't think it will happen. But hey, if it happens, I'm gonna be quite pleased.
I mean, the optimistic, beautiful idea of the old 4chan posts where the stage goes dark and the 3 appears and Gaben waddles out on stage. He rolls out on stage and he sacrifices 3 virgins and then he makes Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3, Portal 3 happen all at once in the burnt sienna box.
Yeah.
I mean, I hold out hope for it, but I don't know.
No, what we're gonna get is instead we're gonna get Blue Shift 2, Left 4 Dead 4, and Portal: The Beginnings, and that's gonna be the blue box.
And it'll be a sequel to that 2D Portal game made by fans.
Yes.
Suicide.
It'll be a sequel to Bridge Constructor Portal.
It'll be like 1970s Portal, but it's not going to have the budget for J.K. Simmons, sadly.
Actually,
even though they got him on for the Steam Deck game.
Actually, Claw, it's going to be a sequel to the Bridge Constructor Walking Dead. I don't know how that's going to work, but it's going to happen.
That's the Left 4 Dead game. That's Left 4 Dead 4.
No, that's a sequel to Bridge Constructor.
Actually, no, it's Left 3 Dead.
I'm shocked that wasn't what they made. That would have fucked. So
Back 3 Blood.
I mean, I think we're gonna see that. I think we're gonna see probably the Dusk Bloods. I got a feeling we're gonna see that there.
That would be cool. As a now Switch owner, I am a little interested in that, I will say.
Woo!
Even though it just kind of looks like they smashed fucking Bloodborne and Elden Ring together.
Pull up the Gay Awards.
The Gay Awards.
Excuse me.
Is that not an awards yet? The Gay Awards?
It probably is.
If it's not...
This is unrelated.
Yeah.
This ass ratio rocks.
It should.
This is unrelated to everything, but I have to say, Nightwish, cool band. You know, a lot of people shit on Nightwish because there's a lady that sings in the band, so therefore they're gay. But
I like
it's one of the best
cool songs.
Fleur Jansen is one of the best female singers in the fucking game. One of the best singers in the game, no gender applied. And Wishmaster's cool, but like, man,
it's the only one of theirs I've heard.
Endless Form's Most Beautiful. It's a bit of a Reddit album. It's about like Reddit atheism, Richard Dawkins shit or whatever. But like they have Richard Dawkins show up at one of their concerts and do a little speech from his book.
That's hilarious.
It's a little stupid. But when you have the 20-minute song...
Richard Dawkins, by the way, married to Lala Ward, who played Romana 2 in Doctor Who, baby! I could always tie it in!
Oh my god.
Check out... I'm going to say to everybody who listens... Everybody who listens to us, watches us, whatever, check out the live performance of the song The Greatest Show on Earth by Nightwish. It's like 20-something minutes long. And I've never
greatest show in the galaxy.
I have never heard another fucking song that talks about like evolution and humankind. I don't know, man. It fucking the embarrassing fucking comment you get under every popular song that goes chills every time. That's me, but with that one.
Listening to this in 1912.
Yes.
That's the one with the 1 and then the 4. 12.
12.
Comes after 12.
Speaking of December 12th, we'll be hungover on December 12th because December 11th.
Because the Game Awards.
I'll see if I can swing something. A nice little bottle of something. Maybe I can get myself another one of these.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm getting the cheapest bottle of Kharkov I can find and getting myself the cheapest shot glass I can find.
Oh, you probably get a better, you will probably get a more pleasant experience with paint thinner.
Oh, I could go get some lacquer, and I think my insides would feel a little bit better. There's some interesting Game of the Year choices. A couple of ones I think should be winners.
All right.
So you gotta click vote now.
Oh, okay,
By the way, you can vote inside Fortnite.
I'm gonna vote for myself.
You can vote inside Fortnite, folks.
By the way, fuck Fortnite. I installed that fucking Switch 2 version of Fortnite.
Yep. Right.
And I made all the effort to transfer my PlayStation Fortnite account to my Switch. Yeah. And the next day they ended the Simpsons season.
Dude, I made so little progress because I've been playing everything else and everyone else has been playing everything else, and then it's like, oh, it's only a month-long season? Oh,
fuck them!
Yeah, it's a little disappointing. Because I wanted to play it. I didn't get to.
Fuck them!
Yeah, fuck them.
Alright, so Game of the Year nominations.
Yes.
Are Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong, Hades 2, Silk Song, and King Come Delivery 2. The only one here I've played is Donkey Kong, and even then, that was only for like 5-10 minutes-ish.
Yeah, I played the demo of that.
Expedition 33 I did not jam with very much gameplay-wise, but I respect it a lot.
Yeah.
I kind of hope that one wins to an extent. It is notable, like, that 3 of the fucking choices, half of this is indie games.
Yes.
I mean, maybe they're like AAA indie kind of, but like
I would
they
say
are
Supergiant
indie.
is pretty big.
Here's the thing. I would say Kingdom Come and Hades, I would say, are AA now. Because, like, Kingdom Come 1 was
Kingdom Come is, like, I would say AA. That's true. People talk about, it's like the middle class. AA is vanishing, kind of.
It's
and it's mostly like AAA and indie.
I would say it's slowly
coming back.
Claire Obscura is double. I would say is, like, double A+. That's what I would call it.
I guess so.
I would still probably put it
there-
in double A. It's definitely made by experienced people, and
That's
the
why,
team
that's why I'm giving it that
if you
plus.
count contractors, the team is
Yeah.
quite large.
That's why I'm giving it that little
But
plus there, because it's like...
I would say it doesn't really edge too much into AAA, especially when AAA shit like Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, Death Stranding 2 is
Donkey
like
Kong.
the biggest game
But like,
there.
isn't this
price-wise.
Call
notable?
of
Like,
Duty.
you've got like charitably, let's say double A Expedition 33, triple A Death Stranding 2, triple A Donkey Kong, and then the rest are at most double A.
Yeah.
I would
This
say
is
Hollow
Game of
Knight
the
is
Year.
still indie because it's made by a very small team.
Yeah, 3 people.
Yeah.
They definitely self-published it. And I mean, Deep
My,
Silver's a pretty big publisher when
True.
So I would say
sure.
Yeah, that's why
I would say
that's why I
that's
gave
like
Kingdom
a
Come kind of a double
double
A.
A game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
I've played some of Silk Song. It unfortunately succumbed to the same problem I had with Hollow Knight 1. Call me casual
I just
all
suck at
day.
video games, I think.
It's not that. Listen, I would be able to get good at Silk Song if it respected my time and didn't make me go through 10 minutes of an entire fucking section I just went through before I could get back to a boss again. Like, that shit just sucks. I'm sorry. I will never be on board for that. It was great up until then. When you get to that point when it starts doing that, when you're in the I forget the area. It's the area with all the like alligator creatures and the poison, and you have to like unlock the fucking the fucking bench.
I know which one you're talking about, but I can't think of the name of it.
It's right after that outdoor rainy area with the little bar that you go to, the tavern or whatever. And like, I was having a lot of fun with it. It's a beautiful game. Like, I respect it to a degree, but there is just some element of it where I'm like, man, it kind of fucking sucks that you like hate my time this much. We're all limited in how long we'll be on this earth, and no, I don't think your game design is that good that I'm gonna go through 10 minutes of it again just to fucking get back to that room I was in, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I like Hollow Knight and Silk Song to a degree, but, like, I'll never be on board with that shit. The only other game I played a bit of Expedition 33, and, yeah, that one, I don't know, it's fine. The combat, it's a little bit... I didn't mesh with it. Maybe if I played it again, I might. The only other one I played was Bonanza, and playing that recently. I don't know if that's Game of the Year. It's pretty good. Like, it's a solid Nintendo. It's a solid sequel to Super Mario Odyssey. But, like, Game of the Year, I don't know. You know, it's pretty polished and everything. But if that's the only metric we're going by...
Then it's like... I'm gonna give mine to Death
it's
Stranding.
It's pretty good.
I've played Bonanza from a demo. I've played Silk Song. I've played a couple hours of Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I was like, I need to have more free time for this. I've played a few hours of Clair Obscur, and I've finished Death Stranding 2. Personally, I am a Kojima dork. I'm also very biased. I love Death Stranding 1, and I really love Death Stranding 2. But I'm also going to say I think the winner will definitely be Clair Obscur. Like,
I could see it winning. That's the one I definitely...
That's like the darling... I think Death Stranding has a good chance to win because
Kojima's on the board.
That is true.
Oh, they just asked Kojima. Oh yeah.
I'm really fond of Hades too.
Death Stranding.
Hey, I gotta ask a question, Bane. How do you feel about the chapter of Death Stranding 1 where you're entirely going through the snowy mountains and it sucks shit and I hate it? It's a bit of a loaded question.
You're not wrong. I will say that is kind of the biggest slog of that game.
I left that game off at the Hartman chapter, which is a shame because I was starting to appreciate the story, but the gameplay... Like, I liked the gameplay when I was building roads across the fucking wasteland or whatever, and then they give up on that entirely, and now you're just doing shitty fucking... like, clamoring over snow drifts, and I hate it. It sucks, I hate it.
You don't have a lot more snow past that, if that makes you feel any better.
I'll probably just watch a cutscene movie and play the second one, maybe.
2 plays way better. I've
heard that.
2 is such a refinement on all the things I love about the first game.
Yeah, you and Tyler were talking up to. I know that it's supposedly a lot better.
It's out of this list. It is my game of the year. Like I imagine I would love Hades 2 because I love Hades 1, but like
played either.
Death Stranding 2 hits so many emotional. It might be Kojima at his best with emotional storytelling. I think he nails all those beats.
I will say I was starting to get invested in the stuff with BB a little bit, and seeing the no spoilers obviously, but seeing some of the like promotional material for 2, it's like, yeah, I'm interested a little bit. I won't lie.
It doubles down on giving like Sam and all the characters you've met more emotional moments, more like in-depth storytelling. You learn more about every character that's still alive by the end of the first game, with one exception, but I'm not going to spoil that either, technically.
Could they not get Del Toro?
No, they I guess I'll say, for some reason we don't see Margaret Qualley anywhere, which I
was gonna say, yeah,
kind of disappointing.
I'm just gonna say it. The hottest woman from the first game is not in the second one.
But one of the most beautiful women of all time.
Yeah, I mean, L game, honestly.
Woo. God, the substance. Anyways, not the point. Not the point. Once upon a time in Hollywood. Holy shit. Anyways, I will keep my horn doggedness to a minimum.
I haven't played enough of these games, so I'm gonna abstain on saying anything. What about you, ReactBot?
Womp womp.
All right, that's what I get for expecting a fucking answer from him.
Thanks, buddy. So yeah, game of the year.
Very nice, bud.
Best game direction: Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghosts of Yote, Hades 2, or Split Fiction.
So,
good God! Don't give it to fuck the Oscars guy. Give it to fucking Claire Obscure or whatever.
What do you think, ReactBot?
This has Vine energy.
Yeah. Okay.
Which one of these has Vine energy? Split Fiction, I guess.
I mean, I will say I have to give that guy props. He's the only person making like directly co-op games still.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice that we have somebody doing that, but.
I've ranted about this enough, but this fucking guy keeps making the same goddamn game, and he thinks he's like a genius.
Next time he's gonna make a 3-player game, and it's gonna be the most revolutionary thing he's ever.
I mean, like, do that, do something other than it's 2 siblings and they go on adventure. Is emotional. Fuck the Oscars.
I mean, I like his energy.
One,
I will say
they are divorcing.
But I will say, the interesting one now would be to double up, not do 2 players, but 4 players.
Or they could do the Resident Evil 6 thing, where you have your own 2-player campaign, but you intersect with somebody else's 2-player campaign.
Or do the Dead Rising 3.
That was a really cool idea.
You've got your main single-player character, and there's just also Terry Bogard who's there, who's the 2-player character.
Nick and Dick.
Who's just, like, hanging out, you know? Yeah.
Is it bad that I remembered that character's name and that his name was Dick?
I just watched the Almighty Lolly video about it.
I played it 6 months ago.
Jesus Christ, Bane.
It's installed on my PC right now.
Kill yourself. So I will say probably like Claire Obscure, maybe Death Stranding. From what I know about these games anyway, I guess I'd go Expedition.
I could see Ghost of Yote winning this if it isn't nominated for any other category.
It's nominated for a few.
That's fair.
I also think this one might go to Death Stranding.
It's probably gonna win a couple categories. I don't think it really deserves it.
Here's my like brain blast kind of like future sight. That's so Raven moment. In my mind, this is what Death Stranding 2 will win if Claire Obscure is going to win Game of the Year.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that would make sense because then Jeff can suck off Kojima some more.
And now we have Hideo Kojima!
I mean, also, there is no way we're not getting, like, a new thing for OD at the Game Awards.
They hug, like, Hirohiko Araki and Rohan Kishibe in that one drawing that Araki did. I don't know why you were doing
Yeah,
that.
By the way,
I do like how we're all sitting here like worrying about, oh, which game's gonna get this award, and then it's like, yeah, the main thing about the Game Awards is just announcements for other things.
Well,
like,
oh, yeah,
there have
absolutely.
been times where Kojima hasn't not had anything to win and announce stuff. So
I want to hear more about whatever he's working on with Jordan Peele.
yeah,
I said Jordan Key.
OD,
He's the other
which
guy.
by the way, I do have
That's
to
OD, yeah.
I do have to say, rest in peace to Udo
just head
Kier,
scratch now.
who died recently.
Udo Kier, you
Kier.
fuck.
Speaking of
I'm
celebrities,
bad with
I
names.
watched the new Now You See Me movie. And,
Oh!
I'm gonna have to watch the rest of them because that kind of fucked. That was cool.
I'm still incredibly mad if a title is not Now You 3 Me. Like, the fact the title is Now You See Me, Now You Don't, I'm still
Finally, they
genuinely
completed
mad.
the thing.
Well, I remember hearing people say that the second one should have been called Now You Don't.
Yes!
Yeah, but you probably
So-
couldn't coast by on brand recognition. People are too stupid for that.
That's
I
true.
am still-
You know, it's a new IP.
But
I don't have any
I thought
opinions
of
on any of these games.
I thought of Now You 3 Me the moment they announced the second movie years ago, and I'm like, all right, it's perfect title. Those
Alright, so
motherfuckers
best
now use them.
narrative.
Yes.
Expedition 33, this is gonna win it.
Yeah.
Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and Silent Hill Forte.
Yes.
Not F, it's Forte. It's a little fancy F.
I played a bit of Forte.
Yes.
You know, if that one won, I don't think I would be
I-
too upset necessarily. But
It'd be cool if it won.
I would like
yeah,
you know, if we're not gonna get Death Stranding 2 or Clear Obscure on this one, which are I think the two safe bets. Like if I was putting money down, it's like, yeah, Clear Obscure probably.
I mean, everybody talked about Expedition 33 for its story in particular. The
True.
combat and the gameplay was, you know, also there and not a focus of the game, but
yeah.
the thing that took most people's attention was the storytelling. And when I played it, that was also like the main thing that was interesting.
It
to
looks
me,
very,
so,
looks very
But-
cool from what I've seen.
I would put safe money on putting this within the top, like, this is right under the first three games in my book of storytelling when it comes to Silent Hill. It's pretty
Okay.
good.
Nice.
I'd like Silent Hill F to win, but
What do you think, Reactbot?
The current time is 4:53.
No, it's not.
Six-
No, it's not.
658.
No, it's not.
You are wrong. 659. You are wrong.
Incorrect. Very bad, Reactbot.
Throw a fucking egg at him.
Best art direction: Expedition 33,
Oh.
Death Stranding,
This is
Stranding 2, Ghost
Game of the
Yotei,
Year
and
again!
Silk Song.
This is
Well,
basically
Ghost of
Ghost
Yotei
of
wasn't
Yotei.
in Game of the Year.
That's true. It was
Yeah.
Kingdom Come. That's
See,
true.
This is
This
hard.
is also always the problem with the Game Awards is that the biggest awards that matter the most are always dominated by like the same fucking 3 games or whatever.
It's
And
honestly
it just kind of gets a little boring.
well, it's a
For
problem
art
with every
direction,
award show
probably
now, though.
Hades.
Honestly, it should be Hades or
Silk
Hollow
Song.
Knight.
Yeah, it should be Silk Song.
Death Stranding's pretty good. These are all good. That's a problem. They're all
All
really
of them
good.
are good. I'd say either Silk Song or Expedition 33 are my picks.
Did Hollow
Yeah.
Knight win this category in 2015? Oh, it's been that long, hasn't it?
It has been that
Oh.
long.
Oh,
2017, wasn't it?
was it? Okay, I
It may have
might
been.
I might be tweaking.
It's been a fucking long time.
It
yeah.
feels
Been a while.
longer.
And I will say that about Hollow Knight, like just as a brief aside, like Hollow Knight, Silk Song, it's a cool game. Whatever I gotta say about it though, like the biggest problem with it is just that it took so fucking long to come out, and it's like pretty much just the same fucking game as the first one. It looks a little better.
It's
I don't know.
pretty good,
I
but
don't think it deserves an 8-year dev cycle or whatever fucking length this was. Like,
I think they
it's
mostly
fine.
just worked on gameplay, fine tuning everything to make it perfect. But
yeah,
I think it may have spent a little bit too much time in the oven.
yeah.
I also
many-
heard
how
that
many
there was
ge-
some sort of behind the scenes like drama, like
Yeah.
they had to move to a different engine or something like that.
How-
I'm not sure.
How many jet skis were purchased in the development of Hollow Knight Silk Song is the real question. The answer, probably 17.
Yeah, if I learned that they were eating while making this thing, I'm going to be furious.
I mean, the question
What
is
do
for
you
jet
think?
skis.
What do you think, Reactbot?
Yucky.
Oh,
All
he
right.
doesn't like any of them.
Nope.
Not Silk Song.
Not on his score.
Best score in music? Oh wow, The Usual
Oh.
Suspects. The exact same as last time.
I'm
Okay, so
Did any
Christopher
other
Larkin for
games
Silk
even come
Song,
out this year?
There's
Darren
one more.
Korb for Hades 2, Lorian Testard for Expedition 33, the
Testard.
guy they found on SoundCloud.
Yeah, that's insane.
Homa Otoa for Ghost of Yode, and Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell for Death Stranding 2.
I know what Bane's picking.
Oh yeah, 10,000%.
I've only heard a bit of music from Silk Song and like some of the Death Stranding 2 sound
it's
effects.
a whole
Silk
ass
Song-
album made for the game.
Silk Song falls into the same thing as like Dark Souls music for me, and not just because haha funny Dark Souls game, but because like I don't know, the music's like pretty good. It does the job.
There's some good music.
There's some good
Yeah.
music, but a lot of it is not like
It's
that
just-
memorable.
Yeah.
I guess it's
Yeah.
just kind of like like that's most of the soundtrack. Yeah, it's not like bad,
Yeah,
but it's
like
just
in
there's a lot of that.
drums.
Orchestral
Yeah.
and epic in the literal
I
sense
heard
of a
some
word.
really. I'll say this: I heard some really good stuff when I played Expedition 33. Some like memorable melodies and stuff. You know how like old games used to have like a melody that you would really remember instead of just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I miss when we had CD when we didn't have CD quality audio on every single system, because like I'm listening to Castlevania music right now,
Yeah.
and it was so much better then. And the crazy thing is,
They had to go
I'm
by
listening to
melody.
music from the most recent real Castlevania game. I'm listening to Order of Ecclesia music. That was 2008.
Yeah, I mean, even back then, you're on the
Castlevania
DS or
Hybrid
whatever.
Fixations.
It's like you're
Yeah,
kind
what's
of
that?
you can kind of do like stereo quality or CD quality, whatever. But like a lot of the time on DS and especially those Castlevania games, you're still kind of getting similar level of soundtrack to what you got on the PlayStation, like Symphony of the Night, which is like high quality MIDI essentially. And back in the day of like Zelda 2 or whatever, Castlevania 3, Mega Man 2, it's like, you kind of have to get by on your medleys and your cool memorable motifs and shit, because like you don't have the fidelity of the room you recorded your guy playing flute in or whatever. You don't have that to coast on.
Yeah. One thing I do have to say, I did pick up recently, I forgot to mention this during the Black Friday sales thing, and I don't have a case in here because it's in the living room. I have the Final Fantasy 1 through 6 collection. Of course, I wanted to show
Wait,
there.
that's the one that uses like the really bad mobile version graphics, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was only
That sucks.
$30. So...
It's really sad that they didn't do that in the Octopath Traveler engine, because
that
like
would
I
have been
mean
amazing.
I feel like that's not the most insane thing for them to have maybe done, like
What
Yeah,
if
I mean the
it
game's
worked?
already made for you. You just had to make assets for it.
Yeah.
It would have been worth
They
it.
did that with Dragon Quest, and like that worked out pretty
It looks
well.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you think, Reactbot?
I'm gonna need a mini React bot for this one. It stinks.
Oh, Mini Reactbot doesn't like any of these choices either.
No,
What a
shame.
unfortunate.
Best audio design: Battlefield 6, finally a new game. Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill, Forte. These two have been nominated for every single award, haven't they?
So far, yes.
Crazy.
I'll give it to Silent Hill because it's like a lot of the gameplay is based around, what's that noise back there?
Yeah, it is pretty good positional audio.
I do think that usually if a horror game's on here, it probably should win, because not only is audio much more important in horror games, but because it's more important, it gets a lot more effort put into it.
That is true.
Like
By
that
the way,
year, the year the Resident Evil 2 remake came out, I think it should have won over fucking Call of Duty.
Shout outs
audio
to
is
how
not very
woke
important.
Silent Hill F is, by the way, being about a teenage girl and her struggles. Silent Hill's never done that before, and I think that it's an obvious sign that they've fallen for the woke agenda, just like Ghost of Yotei. It's unfortunate. I want to be able to give it more props, but it's just so woke, so I can't, unfortunately.
It's too woke, yes. Never before have we
It's a
set a
damn
Silent
shame.
Hill with a girl. It's
Is it too woke for you, Reactbot?
Oh, they ate with that.
I think he means yeah.
um.
They ate the souls of God-fearing Americans.
I'll co-sign with Claw, though I will say Battlefield 6, it does have pretty, like, guns sound like guns. It doesn't sound like somebody's sitting a drum
that's
when a
good.
gun's firing.
Does it? So, okay, when the guns shoot, do they have, like, real good gun sound effects, or do they sound like fucking pea shooters? 'Cause
They actually,
way too many FPS sound like fucking pea shooters.
They actually
I
do
will
sound
say-
like... It sounds like bullets actually firing and ricocheting, like
That's
dust
pretty good.
kicking up.
When it comes to shooters making guns sound like pea shooters, it's fine if the audioscape of the game is like very large, or if there's other stuff you should
it
be
depends.
focusing on.
It depends on
I
the
mean,
kind
there's
of
other
game
stuff.
too.
Like I think the Halo 3 sound effects specifically are immaculate.
they are pretty good. The spiker,
And-
the spiker sounds
Ooh.
horrifying.
But then you go to Halo 4, and
Ugh.
the assault rifle sound is a lot boomier. It sounds a lot more like a real gun, but then it just kind of drowns everything out.
But also, yeah, it feels a little more.
You can't hear the generic
It is-
sci-fi score that they replaced Marty O'Donnell's music with.
It gets. I will say, Halo 5, despite its campaign
Halo.
sucking.
I love Reclaimer Saga Halo.
No, hold on. I will say, Halo 5's music actually kind of bumps despite the game sucking.
Listen, give me a choice between supporting Marty O'Donnell and supporting Reclaimer Saga Halo. Listen, we can
Listen,
scrape
Marty
those,
O'Donnell
we can scrape
has-
those kids out of the craters later. You know,
Whatever beliefs Marty O'Donnell has, which are probably based, and you're stupid anyway. He makes some great soundtracks, and shout outs to my new video, by the way, about classic 4chan posts. It uses Neon Night, the best song from ODST. Please go
Neon
check
Knight's
it
pretty
out.
damn good.
It's so great. It sounds like a SimCity song for like the first half of it.
Man, I want to
Fantastic music.
I want to get really fucking high and play ODST again. Honestly,
we should do a Halo night where we just play through ODST together.
Straight
That would
up.
be cool.
If we ever have a Halo night that has a low turnout, once we get down to 4 people,
Yeah.
ooh, it's happening.
oh, I mean, even
Oh.
just us. I'd be down to just do a like.
We could just do a stream of it. You know?
It would be
Yeah.
sick to kind of do like an Oni plays kind of thing, but we're all just playing with like just goofing
Okay, you're
off.
gonna make me go off on another fucking
Fucking
tangent
around.
again because I've been recently catching up on Smiling Friends.
I'm behind a couple episodes.
I need to watch it.
I-
You haven't seen any of it?
I've watched like an episode and a half.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
God,
Yeah. Okay.
this
I
is-
liked what I watched.
this show
Watch
is
it
so
because-
far up your alley. It's not even funny.
I think you'll enjoy it, but also watch it because every episode is only like 10 to 15 minutes or so, and so
Yeah.
it's a real easy, casual watch. You can get through the whole thing like I did recently, just like a couple episodes a night while eating dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
I can do that. I was thinking about watching Now You See Me 1 tonight, or maybe just both of them, get them out of the way. But then after that, if I'm not feeling like watching Doctor Who, I'll watch more.
Honestly, it would be fun to do.
I liked what I watched.
It would be fun to do 3 episodes of us talking about the Now You See Me movies. We could do that weird
Maybe.
indulgence before episode 100 if y'all want.
Maybe Bane.
We got an episode to think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
We're gonna get to episode 100. It's gonna be just us 3, and one of us will be horribly sick. We'll have put it off for like 4 weeks.
But we'll eventually just be like, fuck it, we gotta do this thing.
It's episode 100. Hi, I'm doing it from my desk.
You're doing it from your bed,
Laying
your
down.
mic taped to you.
yeah.
Taped to your chest,
You
pointed
don't see me on
downwards.
here. You just see my feet sticking out like right here.
What's
It
up,
sucks, man.
everyone?
You ain't getting it for free.
You just slowly fading in and out of consciousness as you're talking.
Yeah. I'll just like you'll ask me a question and you just won't hear anything. You have to yell. I'll be like, "Oh, what? Huh? Huh?
Number 6.
What? Number 6? Okay, yeah.
Uh,
I'll have to have like my little handheld mouse, and you'll just see my mouse going like that on the screen.
just
I like
touchpad.
overshoot it and then have to go back slowly.
Or worse, you're controlling it with your phone somehow, and you're like,
Oh god.
you're like that, like
Yeah,
that.
it'll be great.
So
It'll be
anyways,
great. Can't wait.
I think
Episode 100.
I think Silent Hill
What do
F
you-
should win. Next tab. Sorry.
What do you think, Reactbot?
And they were roommates.
They were.
That could
know
vaguely
what
be
that
a
means,
Silent Hill
man.
F spoiler.
Best performance: Ben Starr, Expedition 33, Charlie Cox, Expedition 33, Erika Ishii, Ghost of Yote, Jennifer English, Expedition 33, Konatsu Kato from Silent Hill F. I'll just say F. It's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Troy Baker, Indiana Jones. You know what? I've actually seen a lot of Troy Baker's Indiana Jones. I'm voting that, even though I haven't seen much of anyone else.
I will say it is
He's actually really
vaguely impressive.
I don't want to give this to Troy Baker because
I don't either.
Troy Baker, he's in absolutely everything, and he needs to be
shit.
taken down a peg. That motherfucker. I love you as Kanji. It's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
Infinite respect.
It's like
for
Nolan
Matt.
North. He's good
Yeah.
at it.
He is, and I gotta give it to him. Like, you know, Troy Baker, he is in everything, but that doesn't stop him from trying. He is
Yeah.
really good as fake Harrison Ford. I gotta give him that.
The thing is,
I
there's only very
really
few moments where you hear like Troy Baker slip through. Very few.
yeah.
I didn't. Even notice that.
I wish
gotta watch those.
I wish
rewatched
that the Indiana Jones game was nominated for more, because it really deserves more.
Yeah.
I kind of stopped playing it when I was doing the DLC and I got to the horrible fucking like pipe dream ass puzzle that it has.
It's an
I don't
immersive sim,
recommend it.
right?
It is basically,
Hell
yes, and it's very good, and it has
love
the
immersive
Indiana
games.
Jones vibes, but it also has just like, yeah, I mean,
the good era of Jones vibes.
there's not.
Yeah, not Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that, but I was
I
gonna
haven't
say
seen Dial
like
of Destiny. I can't rate it.
it's
I-
probably shit.
I-
It's Disney,
Probably not.
I
whatever.
think from everything I've heard, you can assume a rating and be safe there.
Yeah, but I will say like, there's not a lot of other like AAA games that are coming out that have like the Deus Ex feel.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Well,
Indiana Jones is like quite there, but it's approaching it as much as any game Microsoft has allowed to actually be finished will ever do.
It'll probably hit it
So-
better than the Thief VR game.
I mean,
I hope it's good.
you forgot
Anyway.
about the Deus Ex remaster.
Want a good immersive sim.
I'm so
Gloomwood's
sorry.
pretty
Paul.
nice. Play Gloomwood. It's
I
getting
might have
cool
to play
updates. I've seen a lot of
Gloomwood,
this stuff.
eventually.
I'm
I'd
curious
say
about
give it
Gloomwood.
give it time. On the pace that it currently is, I could see it being out maybe sometime next year or the year after. But if you want to play it soon, wait until the next area gets released.
Okay.
I'll
As
probably be real excited and talk about it on the podcast when it happens.
As far as that goes, I'll also say shoutouts to Shadows of Doubt.
I tried to run it. Sadly, I can't, but it looks so good.
It's a really cool looking game. It's like voxel, randomly
very
generated world based
Also,
on.
Voxel
You're
games
like-
are so good for immersive sims because you
Oh,
can go right through
yeah.
the wall. It's perfect.
Yeah, that
you
is
gotta create
perfect.
whole new assets for that on like normal renders.
But it's a really admirable and very high. I'm too drunk to think of the word, but it's
It has
trying
really,
a lot
really-
for what it is.
Ambitious.
Ambitious, yes.
Yeah, it
And-
generates an entire city every new save. It's
An entire
so
city
cool.
and people that like have relationships with each other for
relationships,
the
routine.
what it is
I'm pretty sure every lock has a
a
key.
it's a detective game essentially, and so it'll like randomly generate you like a case to solve basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's very cool for what it is. You know, not 100% complete as such, but getting updates as of like a month or two ago when I got it. I remember just like a couple days after I got it, it got this big update with a bunch of new stuff. So if you're into immersive sims,
Yeah.
that's another one to check out. That's pretty fucking cool.
It's also
Yeah,
Great Circle's coming to a
Bluewood.
Switch 2 also sometime in like
Yes, it
February,
is.
That's
which
neat.
really curious.
That's
on how
around the
that
time it's
ports.
coming to PS5, right?
It's already out on PS5, but
Oh.
Yes, I have it on PS5.
I'm
Nice.
curious on how that'll run on Switch, because that's one where it's like I haven't played it yet myself. But
They
if it's
they would probably pare it down considerably.
true, but if it's not
At least to
entirely,
get it running at 30.
The
If it's-
Switch 2 has like a pretty decent spec, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it would need to be pared down that
If-
much, maybe a little bit, but yeah.
if they can, I mean, honestly, if it's 30, but it's at least a like high, it's stable 30 and not completely shit visuals, it would be fine to play on a handheld. I'd take that. It's kind of why I was kind of fine with Persona 3 Reload, how it's only 30, where it's like, yeah, I'm also able to like pause it at any time and take it on the go and do whatever I want.
I mean, I'm still
you
susceptible
can do
to
that
the
with Persona
thing.
3 Portable.
I think I've talked about it before, but just like being able to play Assassin's Creed 4 on a
Black Flag?
mobile device. Yes, Black
Yes.
Flag, the game that
Yeah,
we
it's great
haven't
on Switch.
we totally haven't mentioned yet in this episode.
Not
but
at all.
being able to play that on a portable device, it's like a game from like 2012 or whatever. It's
2013. No, 2014. 2014.
Okay, it's not that incredible that a game from 2014 can run it. Like technologically speaking, I understand that.
Yeah,
but I
it's
guess
also
just
running the 360 PS3 version.
Yeah, like I understand
have
it's
the
not the most
stale
incredible
physics.
thing ever. But I just remember playing that and just being like, wow, we've come such a fucking far distance from like alleyway on the Game Boy.
Yeah, well,
you know?
or like, I mean, my favorite example is like, you know, all of the games that are completely like the Herbs on Game Boy Advance and DS is a completely different game from that console version. Now it is the console version. It may be stripped back, it may be pared down, but you can play basically the console version. But
Which is
better or for
unfortunate
worse.
because the Game Boy Advance version of the Herbs was significantly better than the console
I
version.
got.
was.
I'm
That
gonna start a fucking playthrough on this thing.
You should.
Literally like one of, I would say,
It's
at least my
fantastic.
top 25 games.
it is pretty good.
That and Bustin' Out
yeah.
is pretty great.
I'd say it's, if not within my top 25, definitely top 50.
But it is so weird.
Like,
yeah.
I just have to say, the thing about those Game Boy Advance Sims games is that no one's ever tried to make... There's no indie game version of those.
Yeah.
There's always like an indie game version
The closest-
of everything where it's like,
The
oh,
closest
they
you can
loved this thing that I used to play and they made their own version of it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that for the Game Boy Advance fucking Sims games, man.
the closest you could really feasibly get is like Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley, and even then,
Yeah,
it doesn't
Stardew
have
Valley-
Not quite
individual
the same.
conversation selections.
Stardew
No.
It doesn't
Valley
have
is-
like multi-stage
It doesn't have
quests
needs.
for all the characters.
It doesn't have like
It doesn't
I
have
need to go to
needs.
the bathroom.
I
you
mean,
know?
here's the thing. We need somebody
But
who
like
could
that's the
develop this.
closest.
Here's the thing. We should write this and find someone to develop this for us.
This needs to be the next big
Just write
indie
characters?
game. Is like
Well,
Sims,
I think we could write
but
the
it's an
characters
adventure
and
game.
stories. That game had
Yeah,
a
we
that
could.
game had a fucking crazy expansive story. Weirdly
Listen, if
crazy
Smiling
expansive story.
Friends can do it, we can
I'll
do it.
write down any
goddammit.
notes if I ever have any ideas.
Genuinely, I would be down to write a pitch for it and then just shoot for shit from there and see what, like, spend. Honestly,
Finally, I can make my guy.
we could
Jimbo
work on-
McBrimbles.
we could work on this in the lead up to the New York thing and then just like see what we
You know,
have for that
Bane,
episode. I don't
So
know.
I guess we're just.
Yeah.
You suggest a lot of shit that comes across like, no, I'm not watching all the Now You See Me movies. But like this one I'm on board for, I'll tell you that.
Here's the thing. You gotta fire a lot of shots before you hit the target. That's why, you know, it's
I'm down to watch all the Now You See Me movies. I watched the new one last night and thoroughly enjoyed it.
I remember them making...
But I'm not watching all of Twisted Metal, god damn it.
That... We'll push that down the road.
It depends on how many episodes each season is, I guess.
It's less than 12 in both. Look, there's a season 3. We'll get close to that for SEO. We got a couple years. TV production.
Yeah. In 5 years, when Severance season 3 comes out, I'll talk.
Who's your favorite performer, Reactbot?
Kind of Waluigi coded.
Yo, you know what? You're right. My favorite's Waluigi.
So Charlie Cox?
Yeah, probably Charlie Cox.
Innovation and accessibility. Assassin's Creed, Adamfall, Doom, EA Sports.
Fake category. Who cares?
South of Midnight.
The one with the black lady. That one.
The only two here that I actually know are Assassin. Well, actually, I know Adamfall.
I've played all of these.
Never heard of South of Midnight.
I've played all of these.
South of Midnight's the one in the Bayou, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, all right. That looks cool.
Fine. That's what I would describe.
Doom probably deserves to win something. That new Doom game is like underrated as fuck, unfortunately. Eternal gets so much glazing. Eternal gets so much glazing, and Dark Ages is like better than that, and they don't want to acknowledge it. But
it looks really cool.
It is pretty fun from what I played. Adamfall is pretty good, but
I haven't heard much about it. All I know is that it exists.
It's by Rebellion.
I like Rebellion a lot. Yeah. So yeah,
Rebellion just gets to do whatever they want, and it's
Rebellion is like the quintessential AA studio that still exists.
Yeah, it's nice to know that some of them are still around.
It is kind of a Sniper Elite studio now, but they make what they want to make. So,
but Sniper Elite's great. So
yeah.
Hey.
What's your favorite, Reactbot?
This vid would put a Victorian child in a coma.
All right, which one of these would put a Victorian child in a coma?
South of Midnight.
You have a black woman. You have men who are improperly dressed.
Maybe Doom.
Doom. I think Doom would be the one.
Doom or FIFA, because like explaining sports to them, it would be kind of.
I think a kid around that time would get sports, maybe not just like super stadium sports, and the kid around that time would understand like a gun and weird experiments with electricity, probably. And they would be very scared by black people.
Victorians,
probably
true.
Doom.
So am I.
Honestly,
and Victorians. They're very weird.
I remember I was shaking in my boots yesterday.
Games
for Impact. Consume me. Despilote? I'm not sure how you pronounce that.
Lost Records, this is the meme category that also doesn't mean anything. Sure.
Wonder Stop.
Whatever.
I have played two of these.
Challenge.
It's either the gay woman game or the black woman game. Pick one of them.
I'm gonna pick Lost Records because it's by the people who did Life is Strange.
The only one here I know is the cool looking Bayou game.
Yep.
I haven't been paying much attention to games this year. Oh, best ongoing. These are games that I know of.
These are all
best
new games.
Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers, Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky.
I abstain from this vote.
Well, let's be real. It's always got to be No Man's Sky.
I don't think No Man's Sky should win this year, specifically because
they've done a big update.
They won last year.
Here's the thing. It's best ongoing. Whatever is doing the best, it's ongoing.
I guess.
Here's the thing. Again, more free updates, planned concurrent updates alongside the new game. A Switch 2 upgrade, it was completely free for everyone who would purchase the Switch 1 version.
That is cool.
All of these kind of give... I have to say No Man's Sky.
I don't know, though, because Helldivers had that cool-ass
ODST
Halo update.
Which I did buy.
Well, I mean, hey, guys, come on. Marvel Rivals finally, allegedly removed their thing where they totally fixed the matches and all of the matches are fake and everything about the game is fake and full of shit. Fuck that game, man. I played so much of Marvel Rivals, and then I learned that all
skill-based matchmaking or something different.
It's
I
kind of
learned
similar
that
to
all
skill
of
based, but
all of the matchmaking is just like, oh, did you win the last one? Okay, so you'll lose this one. So we'll put you against the team that has 1 DC and like 2 Brazilians, and like go fuck yourself.
yeah.
Okay. I must have played after that was taken out because
allegedly they removed that. Yeah, I don't know.
Did. I was always having trouble with that game. I would get very heated while playing it.
You got madder than I've ever seen you, Bane. I gotta say, me too.
Legitimately, like
I wish I could run the game. It seems fun.
Can I be real? I have not been that mad.
It was fun from what I played.
I've been playing Arc Raiders, a game which if you die, you lose everything, and I have not been as upset as I have been at Marvel Rivals because that game is full of fucking bullshit. Fuck that fucking cocksucking game and its motherfucking dick.
Like I've never heard you tell people to kill themselves more overtly than you did in Marvel Rivals. The funny thing about it was you weren't even like mad. You were just like matter-of-factly like, you're like a worthless human. You provide nothing to anyone. You should just kill yourself. It wasn't even anger. It was just like
coded.
Oh my god, he did it again. But no, that game.
Yeah, but Marvel Rivals makes you want to fucking murder people. It's true.
Oh.
Which one's your favorite, Reactbot?
Yes, so true.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I just love my voice.
Best community support.
Oh, okay.
Baldur's Gate 3,
Baldur's Gate forever.
Fortnite, Helldivers, No Man's Sky.
Baldur's Gate 3 forever.
Yeah, that is a I was gonna
they
say
released basically a whole DLC for free recently, right?
I was gonna say No Man's Sky, but then Baldur's Gate 3 there. It basically.
I just know they've been really open to mod support and shit recently, so I don't know about that.
And trying to get mod support on consoles.
Which one's your favorite?
If you criticize me, I'll come straight to your home.
True.
All right, moving on.
This big channel be eating all the little channels.
Best indie game.
Absalom, Ball X Pit, Blueprints, Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Silk Song.
Well, it doesn't even matter what the first three are.
I feel like Expedition 33 would...
I will give...
I mean, I hope it doesn't win. I hope it wins Game of the Year instead.
Some really good things about Absalom, I will say that.
I've heard good things about Blueprints as well.
Tyler has talked up Absalom as really cool.
I haven't played Absalom. I've played Blueprints and Ball Pit, which I think is how you say. I don't know if it's Ball X Pit or Ball Pit or Ball Cross Pit. It's so. I always hate when things do that dumb.
It's the OTP.
Yeah, it's very dumb. But Ball Pit, which is what I'll just call it from now on. It's pretty fun. It's basically like a Peggle rail shooter, or kind of like a Peggle 1942. You have to adjust the balls and knock out all these bricks and try to survive. It's pretty fun. I liked it. But yeah, it's probably going to be Clair Obscure, if not Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Blueprints is pretty cool. It's very weird.
I could see Hades 2 winning. I could see Hades 2 winning before Blueprints, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go Expedition 33 and then from Silk Song just in reverse order. Maybe swap these two. I don't know.
I would say Hades 2 and then
based on buzz that I've seen.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. Let's Rackbot, what do you gotta say there?
I'm in this vid and I don't like it.
Oh, which one's you? I think that's Reactbot right there.
It's possible.
All right. Best debut indie: Blueprints, Expedition 33, Despilote, and Dispatch.
See, I think Dispatch is going to take this one. It's got a lot of buzz, but it didn't have a lot of...
Dispatch might get it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
The most-
Hopefully Expedition
I've heard good
33
things
doesn't
about it.
sweep.
The most astroturfed indie game ever. Yeah,
Yeah,
go for Dispatch.
admittedly, like, it came out of nowhere. I've not heard anything about it, and I'm like, I'll
But
pick
it has
up
a
when
bunch
it's
of
on
streamers
sale.
playing characters, and all of those streamers stream it. To
Hey, it's
hear
also
their
got Xbox's Aaron Paul. Thank you very much.
everyone's very aware of it.
It has Xbox's Aaron Paul. What are you talking about there, Tristan?
All right, ReactBot. Do you think Expedition 33 is going to sweep every single category?
That makes sense.
I mean, all right.
Yeah,
If you think so, hey.
fair enough.
Best mobile: Destiny, Rising, Persona 5, The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble, Uma Musume, and Wuthering Waves.
Wow.
It should probably be the Horse Girl game because
It
the
probably
fucking
will.
Persona and Sonic.
That's the only
games
one
are-
that I. That's the only one that I heard of organically.
Shoutouts to the Sonic game that is one of the most egregiously monetized pieces of shit I've ever fucking seen. Yeah, that's horrible. Like Persona at least is like targeting a slightly older audience with its egregious evil cash shop shit. Sonic Rumble is like, hey, 5-year-olds, you want to steal your mom's credit card and unlock silver in a hoodie?
I will
buy the
awful.
Sonic DC superhero bundle plushies today.
I will say
Awful.
I've played 2 games
Buy
here.
Shadow the Hedgehog in Batman suit today.
I've played 2 games here. You obviously know one of them is Destiny. I'm embarrassed. I will say though, there is a lot of that fucking game you can play without ever spending a dime. Because it's got an actual story to it. It's not a good one. It's much like most of Destiny's storytelling. It's there.
Spotty.
Well, that's being generous.
It exists.
Yeah, it's something. But
yeah, I think Uma Musume is going to get it because it's the only one that I didn't learn of just now.
Yeah, it's also weeb shit, so it will.
Uma Musume was like a pretty big deal a couple months ago. It's
Vinny
not so much
played
it.
anymore. But yeah,
Joel played it.
Fucking
a lot
everyone
of
I know
people
saw it.
played this game.
Played it.
Yeah,
I saw that it was a gacha game, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
good.
care about a horse girl anime game.
It is so funny the kind of shit that I fall for, and I'm like, gotcha. Ugh. Yeesh.
What about you, ReactBot? Do you think the horse game's gonna win?
Talk about a twist ending.
Oh,
It's gonna be
I think
it's
it
gonna be
might.
Sonic Rumble then, actually. Twist ending.
Yeah,
It's Sonic
the
Rumble.
worst
God.
one possible.
At least Destiny
All right.
Rising, I've played all the story and I didn't have to spend a dime.
Best VR or AR? Alien, Rogue,
Next.
Incursion. Arcane Age, Ghost
Sorry.
Town,
Next.
Deathloop VR,
Sorry.
Midnight Walk. What do you think, ReactBot?
Bro's giving me the ick.
All right, let's go. Let's move.
Yeah.
Best action,
like
Battlefield
VR, and
6,
even I was
Doom,
like-
Hades, Ninja Gaiden 4, Shinobi.
It should go to Doom.
Shinobi looks cool, but I haven't seen
It
anything
should,
else
it should
on
probably
it.
go to Doom. I'm also gonna say it
I might give it
may
a
go
try,
to
actually.
Ninja Gaiden. I haven't played a lot of
Sure.
Ninja Gaiden actually, to be fair, but
I didn't even know it came out. Genuinely.
Yeah, that's a shame.
We talked about it.
I must have just forgotten.
Smoke 'em if you got him.
Listen, hey, what's number 6? You wanted me to pull up number 6, right?
No, I
Alright,
think
yeah.
we-
So, heavy cannabis use may appear. All right, what do you think, ReactBot?
Not really that impressive.
Ooh, oh,
yeah, fair enough.
damn shame. Best action adventure, different than action. Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, Silk Song, Indiana Jones, Split Fiction.
I'm gonna say I wish it's
Indiana Jones.
but Indiana Jones also, yeah. Indiana Jones.
I'm going
deserves
with what I want to
Digitally
win.
coded.
I don't know what he just said, but yeah, I agree with you,
I'm
buddy.
going with what I want to win, and that's Indiana Jones.
Best
Best RPG, Avowed, Expedition 33,
that came out
Kingdom
this year.
Come Deliverance 2,
Expedition
Monster Hunter
33.
Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2.
Expedition 33.
It's gonna be Expedition
It'll
33.
probably win.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
We
this
agree.
is the classic example of like, hey, game is nominated for Game of the Year. all these other ones aren't. Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Yeah. 2X Best Fighting, 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Hang on.
It's been a bad year for fighting
Fatal
games.
Fury, City of Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and Virtual
And
Fighter
then Virtua Fighter 5 from 27 years ago. Okay, man.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
So yeah,
cool.
2XKO is the League of Legends fighting game, which automatically makes me hate it.
I've heard it's good, unfortunately.
Yeah, it could be amazing. It could give me automatic blowjobs, and I still wouldn't care. I'm not playing it. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it.
All right, what about you,
Not a
Ragbot?
good year for
I'm a
fighting.
sucker for a cute little doggo.
Where's the dog? I
Fatal
don't see a
Fury.
dog.
Yeah, technically Fatal Fury. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say,
Yeah.
out of all of these, the one I'll probably recommend to people, the Fighting Collection from Capcom.
I mean, yeah.
The Mortal
Capcom
Kombat
Fighting
one
Collection.
would be great if it didn't launch like total dog shit. Thanks, Atari.
Best Family Game: Donkey Kong, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers. Two Lego games. Cool. Mario Kart, Sonic Racing, and Split Fiction.
One of these is nominated for Game of the Year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smash that like button if you agree.
So it's
Yes.
going to be Bonanza, folks.
It should probably be Bonanza.
Listen,
I'm
Reactbot
also-
said it. You got to do it.
I'm also going to guess it could go to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I don't know
Maybe.
why, but I feel like that one is going to get the vote.
2 different Lego games were nominated, and that either tells me one of them's going to win or there's no chance of winning.
Maybe Lego Voyagers.
They got 2 nominations,
'cause I've
and that's
heard good
your
things about
prize.
Voyagers, but
To be fair, the only ones here that I've heard of are the racing games,
Split
Donkey
Fiction.
Kong, and Split Fiction. I have not heard of any of the Lego games.
I've heard of Voyagers, but not Party.
Didn't
It
even
could
know there was
really
a
go
Lego
for
game coming
either
out.
Bonanza or Mario Kart, I guess.
Next one.
Best Sim Strategy, Final Fantasy Tactics, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Civ 7, Tempest Rising, The Altars, and 2 Point Museum.
I'll give it to the Altars personally from what I've played of it, because the Altars is like a weird RTS where you make clones of yourself to get off of a planet.
The only one here I've played is Final Fantasy Tactics.
I'm inclined to say
I've only played the
FFT,
old
but that
version.
one's like, yeah, that's a remake.
Yeah.
And not even really a remake, just a remaster, kind of. So, like,
Yeah.
really, it shouldn't
Mike
even be
Labbers
fucking
gassed it.
recommended.
Folks,
Oh,
try...
Civ 7 is like a rip-off fucking scam game,
Yep.
so not that
Folks, try
I
the
wasn't even aware it
Altars.
came out.
Next topic.
Best Sports Racing, EA Sports, I guess Football Club 26.
Yeah, just FC.
one. It's Mario Kart.
F125, Mario Kart rematched Sonic Racing.
It's Mario
Rematch.
Kart.
It's like this is why I love my country.
I will say Rematch might get the vote because Rematch is kind of blowing up slowly. But probably Mario
Never
Kart.
heard of it.
It's like Rocket League, but with real soccer.
Best multiplayer, Arc Raiders, that's going to take it. Battlefield, Elden Ring, Peak, oh, that might actually take it.
Yeah, that's...
Or Split Fiction. It's split between Arc Raiders and Peak.
that is a two-way tie. I personally want Peak to win. I think Arc Raiders will win.
Same.
Arc Raiders, I hope they don't give it to because that sets a bad precedent.
True, but it is...
Yeah,
Probably not
it has that
Elden
Ring.
Ring.
But the thing is-
I think it might go to
Not
Battlefield or Peak.
The thing is, though, Arc Raiders has been blowing up the Steam charts, so that might...
Yeah, Arc Raiders, everybody's playing Arc Raiders. It's crazy.
Yeah, it,
Not everybody.
Nah, that's crazy.
it is crazy. Next one. We gotta hurry these up a little.
Best adaptation,
Now-
a Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell,
Kill yourself. Kill
What?
yourself.
Splinter Cell's actually
Last of
pretty
Us
decent from what
2,
I've heard.
Until Dawn. I didn't know that they made a Splinter Cell adaptation.
Yeah, it's oh god, what's his name? It's
Anyway,
Ray Donovan.
I don't
It's
care
Ray
what wins,
Donovan
as long as- I don't care what wins as long as Devil May
what
Cry
is his
doesn't.
name? Ray Donovan. Fuck. Oh,
In fact, I could actually kind of want a Minecraft movie to win just because it would be funny.
Liev
I
Schreiber.
guess I hope Splinter Cell wins.
Yeah, Liev Schreiber is Sam Fisher.
That-
I can only
That
think of
probably
him as
seems
I
like
know-
the best part.
I know nothing about it, but I hope it wins because I
It's
know
actually
enough
pretty
about
good.
these other ones.
Also,
Seen
I
trailers.
will say, Until Dawn, I would not call it a best adaptation, but if you just think of it as a dumb teen horror movie, it's actually kind of fun. But, yeah, no Twisted
not a
Metal
high
season.
bar.
Check, please.
Oh, he
He's
wants
right.
to go.
By the way, I will say, No Twisted Metal Season 2 when it was objectively better than all the ones on there. What the fuck? Most anticipated.
Gee, I wonder which one of these games will win.
Most anticipated game: 007 First Light, Grand Theft Auto 6, Wolverine, Resident Evil 9, or Witcher 4. Wow. I wonder.
I will say, Witcher 4 maybe.
I'm most looking forward to Resident Evil 9, but that's not going to win. There's no way it's going to win.
I mean,
my pick's
it's not
First
winning.
Light. My pick's 007,
my pick
but
is-
there's
That looks
absolutely
good,
no
too.
chance it's not fucking Grand Theft
Yeah,
Auto.
like, come on.
I mean, I will be real. I will be there day one. I have to see what it's like. It's been so long. I have to. Anyways.
Oh, I forgot to ask Reactbot.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay.
Sure, whatever you said.
Okay, Content Creator of the Year: Kehedral, Kai Cenat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, and The Burnt Peanut, who
It
my
should
sister
be-
asked me about just apropos of nothing a few days ago.
Yeah.
It should be
Apparently he's
Marcus
the-
the Millworm, goddammit. None of these fucking people.
You should probably
If
go
I,
to
were
Charlie.
to, if I were to guess who wins, probably Charlie.
I'm no,
That's
hold
the only
on,
person
hold on.
who I could probably stand winning.
VTuber fans are crazy. It'll be the Sakura
It'll be
Miko
the
chick.
VTuber. It'll
Fair.
be
Are
the
you a
useless
VTuber fan,
VTuber
Rackbot?
I've never
What the
fucking heard of.
Sigma?
You're so
I-
right.
Either yes or no, I can't tell.
If it's esports, just skip. But
Wait,
skip.
hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I saw something weird about Kai Cenat's face there. But no, that's Kai
skip.
Cenat. Okay, best esports. What do you think, Reactbot?
Hell yeah.
Fuck
Yeah, me too, bro. What do you think, Reactbot?
Oh my
Have
god.
Seats.
Oh my god, which one of them? I don't care.
The fat one.
Bro straight up mogging me.
No.
Alright.
Maybe the guy
Straight
doing
to
the.
jail.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
Alright,
player's
players-
choice.
I don't know what any of that is. So
There's more. There's going to be nominees for player's choice in
Okay.
different segments. So on the first 30 nominees, you'll vote down to 10. Then you'll vote down to 5, and vote down to 1. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. All right.
that's not for now. Okay.
Well, hopefully, cool stuff wins these.
Yeah.
Or wins this.
So we're gonna stream it on your channel probably, Claw.
Possibly, we'll see.
Do you want to save the Epstein stuff for next episode?
Yeah, I'm thinking save
Okay.
it.
Sounds
Because we also have this. So Jeff Keighley posted a picture of this little corner down here. It has like an alligator and some like withered skull type shit on it. And
Yeah.
it's this weird portal looking thing. What is it? What is it?
Some queer Diablo shit,
Yeah,
whatever.
It's probably Diablo related.
Well, I first saw this from Elder Scrolls 6th Copium posting about it. Someone thought that the alligator was a Daedroth. No, it's an alligator. So, and they thought like the weird like vagina section in the middle was an Oblivion Gate. I mean, yeah, it has the vibe, but this looks nothing like an Oblivion Gate. Are you crazy?
Unless
We just had a remaster come out.
This is Bethesda. You know how they like changing things between other things.
I guess, but there's like some very specific lore reasons why Gates to Oblivion wouldn't be a plot point anymore. But also, it is Bethesda.
Yep.
They do change things. Although speaking of
Yeah.
Bethesda, this could be a Doom thing.
They
But-
just had Doom. It's not Doom. It's definitely not
Could
Fallout.
be DLC.
According to some guy who is apparently the guy who originally posted like a better image of this thing, I have a source from Blizzard that confirmed this is not Diablo. Now, I don't know how much we want to believe this guy.
Mm.
He is one of the people who like originally posted it, and I think he was like there. Well, I mean, he was there taking pictures of it.
Yeah.
So I feel like he could at least like ask people what's going on around it.
I mean, whatever it is, it's definitely fucking not Half-Life 3, so who cares?
It would be crazy if it just ended up being Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
Some weird shit happens in Half-Life 3. We don't talk about it.
If I'm wrong, if that ages like milk, then that'll be the happiest I've
That would
ever
be
been to
crazy.
age like milk. You know.
Trying to screenshot.
So I'm not if I were to take a shot in the dark, I would say that this is maybe a DLC for Doom, but like I don't know. This seems like a bit much for a DLC.
That's too much. Yeah.
Is there anything else that's like?
Well, this is another image that like Jeff Keighley posted, and this is also intriguing because there's like it's not the same thing, but it's a
Real inspiring thickness.
Oh,
yeah.
Witcher.
Look at that thickness.
It's Witcher 4, probably.
Oh, you know
could be
what?
Witcher
It might
4,
be.
honestly, yeah.
There's like a wolf or bear or whatever, and it looks very fantasy. I could see it being Witcher.
Fuck yeah!
And every time I look up and I see the fucking Jax films with fajitas thing, I just
Anyway, I will say it would be kind of weird to put up this big mysterious thing for Witcher 4 when it was announced earlier, you know? Like, this seems like a reveal
That's
type
true.
thing. Like,
or
oh,
maybe
hey,
like
what's
a
this
big
weird
display.
thing? Surprise, it's Witcher.
Yeah, that's
True.
fair.
But,
I looked at this
if
for
I
a
were to-
second, and I thought it might have been like a weird version of a Smash Ball with some extra shit around it.
yeah, it
Yeah.
looked
It could be Switch
I don't know
2
why.
Smash.
I don't know why, but yeah, man.
Oh,
Absolutely.
they're going
It
the
will
Bomberman
absolutely-
X-Zero Smash route. I'd dig
Imagine. Imagine.
That
Super
one's
Smash
Mario!
it.
No, that's Bowser.
That's King K. Rule right there. No, that's
You're
King K.
right.
Rule.
Ooh.
Yeah, he lost his
Yeah.
crown. That's why he's mad.
Yeah.
And now he's
Anyway.
just John K. Rule.
Mortal Kombat versus Super Smash Brothers Universe.
I had a shot in the dark theory that, you know, this could be Doom. Right.
Yeah.
But immediately in the middle of it, I was like, hang on. What other you know, hell related games do I know of? It'd be kind of crazy if this was DMC6.
I was gonna say
Ooh.
possible Quake, actually, but
You know what? It could be
Ooh.
Quake. It could be.
I could see DMC. Yeah.
Some of those
That's the
faces
thing,
kind of look like they could be strong.
Watch it be some shit nobody cares about. It's like that
Watch it
fucking
be like a new thing.
PlayStation Naughty Dog thing that no
Oh.
one liked from 2 years ago.
Guess
It'll
what,
be that.
baby? Lords of the Fallen 2!
Agony 2!
Oh, but dude, actually, this is a lot more Agony inspired than you. God damn, you might be right.
If it is
Lords
Agony
of
2, I will
Shadow
scream.
3.
Castlevania.
If it's Lords of Shadow 3, I'm entering this next podcast while I'm hanging
Oh,
from
you
the
know what?
rafters.
This man,
You'll
it
see my
is
legs swinging.
entirely possible for it to be Castlevania. It's not out of the
True.
question.
There's Cornell up there.
A brand new 3D Castlevania game.
You know what? If they got Igarashi on it, yeah, I'm down.
And
If
even
they don't,
not,
maybe. If it's Mercury Steam,
I mean,
They improved a lot with Metroid Dread. Come on.
Okay,
Metroid
if
Dread
it's-
fucks. Trust me.
I mean, yeah, it does, but like, I don't know. How much of that was Nintendo standing behind their shoulders and going, hang on?
Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Like, you know, it obviously wouldn't have been that hands-on, you know, the quarterly meeting, Nintendo comes down and says, hey, show us. And then you go, change that, and that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool if it was Lords of Shadow, the good game in the Lords of Shadow series. or I don't
Or
know.
just a good new game. Anyways.
I don't know
yeah.
about the Lords of Shadow, not Castlevania series, so I can't really say anything about that. Anyway, so yeah, according to this guy, it's not Diablo. I feel like if it was Diablo, it would be closer to BlizzCon, you know?
True.
I don't know when BlizzCon is. I think it's in the summer, but like,
Or closer to an
seems like the time
Xbox
to
event.
announce Diablo 5.
Or closer to an Xbox event, like they did
Yeah.
recently. So
I don't know though.
It's a maybe, but
Portal Zero from hell. Yeah. Narvacular Drop 2.
Ooh.
Oh
That actually
yeah,
be kind of cool.
I don't think this is also Half-Life. I think this is something.
Yeah, there's no way this is
Man,
happening.
it would be so great if this was just like Mario.
Woohoo!
They finally hired that
I'm
guy.
gonna go to the demon world. Woohoo!
Finally, Nintendo hired him.
Ooh,
That man.
Finally.
about time.
But yeah, so we'll probably be recording an episode between now and then. If I see any cool updates about this, I'll bring them forward.
We'll see
True.
what
And,
happens.
I assume we're gonna stream on Claw's channel, probably, right?
Yeah. All right. So I
Awesome.
beautified
Very
the
much.
Doctor Who list.
Yep.
And we're gonna do just that with no final funny.
Okay.
So last time I talked about the Savages.
no,
I wasn't very
Garfield and
yeah, we'll do Garfield, sure.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So last time I talked not so eloquently about the Savages. It's a very nice story about how the powerful will exploit the ones that aren't powerful, and that a good way to not have that is to have empathy.
Mhm.
Important. Don't skip that when you're going outside for the day. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's one of the only Doctor Who stories so far, classic Doctor Who, that's made me like actually genuinely feel a real emotion, which is crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good. And the runner-up, kind of on the opposite side of the spectrum, instead of pretty nice, cool, high concept sci-fi, we have some silly shit with The Romans. The Romans is a comedy episode where Barbara gets sexually harassed. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
It's good though. It's very nice. It's basically just a comedy where everyone bumbles around Nero's palace, and
Yeah.
it's quite fun. It's a genuinely really funny episode, and it brings me my favorite comparison between classic Who and New Who, where the 10th Doctor's like, I have to let Pompeii burn, and I can only save one person. I can only save one family. And then the first Doctor's like, oh, I started the fire of Rome. I love him. I love him so much. The Romans is fantastic. I love it. So yeah, I've beautified the list.
Oh, nice.
We have images for
Oh,
all of our
Jesus.
wonderful doctors.
Hell yeah. By the way,
These are
I
my-
do
I
technically
made
have
it myself.
I do have a technically a final funny that we should do.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's a quick wrap up, but it's the image
Yeah,
I
so
posted
far-
in there, but
All the doctors, I'm only going to go up to the 8th, and the categories are my favorite, the runner-up, the masterpiece, which is a very high. I would classify as a very high concept episode that may not be for everyone, but I think it's high bar. Maybe it's a bit long, but it uses it well. It's very ambitious, very good. Good
Okay.
fun. Just some, run of the mill every week schlock that's just enjoyable. It doesn't have to be high quality. It could just be silly. Bad. Fun. So bad it's good.
Yeah.
The Crotons, for example. Do not watch
Oh.
is unfunny bad. Not good. I would skip this if you're doing a
I
full
love
watch.
croutons on my salad. Come on now.
I mean, I wish I had
Yeah.
croutons shaped like the Crotons, honestly. And then I'm gonna recommend a couple Big Finish stories, and for Paul McGann's Doctor, I'm gonna recommend entire box sets. Hopefully, I'll have some box sets finished by the time I actually get here,
All right.
and I'll add more categories as I feel like it.
Okay.
So yeah, the Savages and the Romans. Those are my recommendations. And the Romans is on YouTube for free in the US.
Oh,
I'm not sure
nice.
about it. In other countries, you could probably find a new way, or
Get a VPN.
We don't have a sponsor yet, so we can't recommend one.
I will say I did learn something recently. If you have a VPN, YouTube in Albania doesn't have ads.
Oh shit! The
Yes.
Albanian flag.
Yes.
Anyway, so Garfield. Let's compare Garfield with
Today's Sunday,
silly
by the
older
way, when
brother.
we're recording.
Today is Sunday.
course.
Let's see how long this is. That's pretty short.
As long as we don't make it verbose, Tristan.
Okay, all right.
That's yesterday's.
We're gonna go yesterday. Today's hasn't been posted yet.
Oh, thank God.
All right, Garfield. Okay, Mr. Garfield. He's standing. He furrowing his brow with hands on his hips. He thinking, when you exercise, you should have a goal, something you can visualize. The next comic only change is that he look a little surprised, and he look at you and he asks, "What's mine?" And he think it. He then stick his finger up and he smile like the Poindexter, and then he thinking catching the ice cream truck. Ah ha ha, ah ha ha. 6. It's a 6. It's fine.
I'm gonna say 5. I think that it's
2.
It's more of a joke than Garfield has been doing recently.
Yeah, I
but it is
know.
very-
That's
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
let's compare it to
Yes.
today's, where Odie looks. He's the exact same in 2 comics. He's surprised. Then there's a Pokemon, and he walks by, but after the fact, he barks. Oh wow, peak of comedy.
Okay, that's a 2.
Okay.
I'll give this
Yeah.
one a 4.
yeah,
See,
I will say, I'm adjusting this mine down to a 4 as well because actually no, I'm adjusting mine down to a 3 after seeing that other comic. What the fuck, Jim? Jesus Christ!
Jesus.
you know what? Sure, that kind of
that
hit me
gave-
bad too. I'm
Just gave
taking
me
it
a
down to
headache
5.
thinking about it. Jesus Christ! Oh, all
No,
right.
this one's fine. It's
Yeah,
better
it's-
than Garfield usually
So
is
we got
nowadays.
a 6, 4, 4 is for this one?
Yeah, I'll keep mine
Yeah.
at a 6.
Yeah.
All right. So, here we have Mr. Heathcliff. He's standing next to a Grandpa Nutmeg, and they in the park. They observing robot Heathcliff and robot Grandpa Nutmeg. They not look exactly like them. They kind of generic. But they walking down park, they minding their own business. But Heathcliff angry and Mr. Nutmeg, he say, I read the fucking description. He say, we're all being replaced, kid.
Okay. I want to
That one's nice and
This-
topical. I'm
this
giving it a
one's-
7.
Yeah, let's say this one's a
7, yeah.
Yeah, this one's objectively good. There's a
Heathcliff's
man.
running away with it, people!
Hold on.
5-3!
yeah.
Ooh.
Go back to this one really quick. I gotta just point out one thing.
Which one?
The Heathcliff. Because it has a whole in one visual, it has its own setup and payoff, which is something that Garfield can't do with 7 panels.
Yeah, I will say Heathcliff, when it hits a lot better because it's a single panel instead of,
Yeah.
4 or 5 or 6.
It requires a little more thinking. Jim, Mr. Davis.
See, this one's funny too. His dish must be empty, and you look in there, and look in the kitchen. It's a massive cat bowl.
Yeah, it's a bowl.
Like, that's a fun sight gag.
It's a bowl taller than a dinner table.
Yeah, it's like half the size of a fridge.
Yeah, there's actual joke work going on, and in the fucking 4 panels of Garfield, during Sunday, it's 7 panels. It's awful. It's shit.
Oh.
I do not understand why they do the extra long panels when they just make the joke something that can very easily be done in 3 panels.
It's because Jim Davis needs another desk.
I guess so.
Tradition.
So yeah, Heathcliff is running away with it. 5, a commanding lead of 5-3. All right, and we'll
This
do
is so
your.
bad. This is
funny.
it's the 17-year-old photo if you know that one.
Oh, nice.
Really quick, I just want to point out that this is what everyone on Stranger Things looks like now. So, yeah. Enjoy that. A 36-year-old who looks 17.
Yeah,
Sure,
there's new
sure,
Stranger Things, and no one gives a shit. But unfortunately, everyone gives a shit.
I mean,
so we have to keep hearing about it.
I'm torrenting it because I just want to fit. I'm pot committed at this point, I guess.
I thought the 3rd season was gonna finish the story, but they just kept fucking
Yeah.
dragging it out. So I don't care anymore.
Money.
Well, obviously,
So some of the actors.
fucking
11
looks like a fucking foot now.
She does. The kid who plays Will Byers. This is what this image reminded me of entirely. Watching him, literally, he looks
And
like
for
this.
some reason, they're all still on bikes.
Oh, I don't think they're all. Well, some of them are on bikes, but it's now like the ones who are almost like the girl who's supposed to be like 14 is the 19-year-old actress now, and it's like, bro, she looks 19. She looks
Well,
like...
yeah, but when these guys all look fucking 47, then it's like, I guess that's the best you can do.
I will say, like, Finn Wolfhard is the only one of them. Finn and the kid who plays Dustin, the Gaten Matarazzo, the one with that had the teeth issues in the first season.
The hat kid?
Yeah. Like, those two look like, you know, they would be 16 or 17. But they're still believable. But everyone else does look like a 36-year-old who looks 17. Like, even Joe Keery, the one who was, like, the only successful one of the, like, who was the teenager cast in the first season, like, he's starting to get a little, like, this guy's 35. What's he doing here? It's feeling weird. Anyways, that's more of a problem with modern television productions of like, hey, 3 years to shoot 8 episodes because we completely forgot how to make television.
It literally 3 years between One Piece season 1 and 2.
We need to have the best effects. It doesn't matter that most people are probably only watching it on a 1080p TV.
Do you want to know how...
We need 8K.
The budget of this season is apparently around $480 million.
And how many episodes is it?
9? And it's being staggered across 3 different release dates. Which is the one part I do kind of like, admittedly.
I'm so happy that Doctor Who is no longer Disney. Let it go back to being a normal channel that doesn't fucking have, like, oh yeah, it's a 6-episode season, it takes 3 years to come out!
There's a bit of a rumor going around.
Oh.
That they have a new streaming partner, HBO Max. And there's a possibility that it could be a co-production. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping it's just, hey, we get, distribution rights.
I don't have anything long enough to hang myself with, but I really want to after hearing that. Thanks.
I mean, if it's just distribution, it'll be fine.
I hope so, because God, as a fan, I'm praying for a win.
I would, you know what I would like, honestly, for Doctor Who? Yeah. Go back to, like, the classic serialized format. Just do 2 4-part episodes a year. Space them out by a few months.
Isn't that kind of what Flux tried to do?
Flux did one story of 6 episodes, and it was fine, but if it came out with, like, a couple more episodes and it was split into 2, I think it would have been pretty nice. Yeah. Basically just two classic stories, but modern episodes.
It's a shame that, like, because I like the actress behind that Doctor, and I like some of Chibnall's older episodes, but
I like one of Chibnall's older episodes.
I think I like 2. I can't remember what I'm thinking. I gotta rewatch. I need to reread the list. I'm a little too high. But it is one of those situations of, like, what the fuck happened? Like, literal slam dunk, I thought, with, like, Jodie.
I don't know what goes on in his writing head.
I loved her in Broadchurch. That show fucking rips. But she got handed a shit sandwich.
I will say, I do think the main thing is that he had other people working with him on Broadchurch that kind of reined him in a bit.
True. And it's also a different
that's just vibes
thing.
Based.
It's also a different kind of thing, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways.
Hopefully Doctor Who comes back on soon and is cool and awesome.
Agreed. Well, with that, folks, I think it's all we got for tonight, right?
I gotta tell you, next time we're gonna be talking about Epstein. It's gonna be wonderful.
The Epstein extravaganza for episode
I definitely won't be
99.
sick and or sleepy.
We won't be Sleepy Joe, folks.
I'll probably be one of those, but I don't know which one yet.
Yeah.
We got a lot to unpack, and hopefully by that time, files
knowing
will
my
be
luck,
out.
I'm gonna be both.
Hopefully by the time we record, files will be out. I know. Let a man dream.
That's funny.
Let a man dream.
That's funny. Anyways.
Well,
yeah, have good.
Yes.
What do you think, Rackbot?
Chat, is this fact or cap?
So true.
Bottom text, yes.
Penis.
Videos like this are why I love my country.
Penis.